I know you with me, but hold it steady. We about to lift it off the ground, now are you ready? Wave 'em in the sky, let 'em fly high. Put 'em in the sky.
Jeremiah, I got your note here. I'll have to add you to the lineup. You'll be at race number 2 if you can get ready. So get ready for the race after this one. Check 1, 2. All right, we are live on liverc.com. As always, you can go to rcsportsusa.com, click the Live RC logo on the top of the page, and that will take you to the live stream. Send that link to your friends and family. They can watch your race tonight, complete with the announcing and the sound. Welcome, everybody, to RC Sports Season 5 Off-Road Round Number 1, featuring Dollar Dogs, which are hot and ready. Got lots of hot dogs left over here in concessions, and the Last Man Standing finale, and the debut of our nice carpeted features. Thank you to everybody who helped build the ramps and the carpeted features. Couldn't have done it without you. It was a big project. Excited for how awesome the track is and how fun the racing is going to be tonight. My name is Andrew. I'm the owner of RC Sports and Cash for RC. I'll be running the show this evening, of course, with the help of Ben, who's at registration and joining me up in the booth. And, of course, my lovely wife, Ava, who's at the front desk. We're so glad you're here. Hope you have a blast hanging out with us tonight. I want to wish a warm welcome to our returning drivers. We don't have too many brand new drivers here tonight. Do have a couple of faces who haven't taken a green flag before. I believe this will be Curtis's first race. And welcoming Matt Gerald into the house tonight. Thanks so much for coming, Matt. Pulled Matt out of a short RC retirement, but I expect he will do just fine with not a ton of practice. Remember, this is a advanced event type, which means we're prioritizing the more advanced racing classes that we run here. The 1/10 scale A mains and B mains will be limited to 6 vehicles, so those high-end races will be cleaner, less vehicles on the track at once. And we're only doing the theatrical introductions for the A mains to save time. When I was an off-road racing fan growing up in Green Bay, my dream was to have an RC track like this and for people to come and enjoy it. But I understood the kind of facility I wanted to build would need financial backing, so we spent the last 13 years building Cash for RC, a chop shop hobby store that provides buying services and used components at discount prices to make the RC hobby more financially sustainable. Today, Cash for RC is the #1 buyer and seller of used RC equipment in the world. And we've reached a size we can support a facility that fulfills my original dream of giving folks a place to come together and enjoy RC cars. And that is RC Sports. Here at RC Sports, we're all about maximizing smiles per dollar. That's reflected in our class lineups. And our mission is to dramatically decrease the costs and barriers to entry in the RC hobby, enhance the fun and spectator value of the sport with innovative new elements, and do it all in an environment that encourages multi-generational involvement and attracts a new audience. This Seymour location is a testing grounds for this new kind of hobby facility. If we have success here, we hope to expand to a larger facility with a bigger track and open up multiple RC Sports locations in the future. If you'd like to help that dream become a reality, the best way to support us is, of course, by coming to race and by helping out fellow beginners and racers in the pits. Sell any RC cars that you don't have or don't use to the Cash for RC store and spread the word so that others join us and do the same. RC Sports doesn't exist just as a business or passion project, though. Ava and I are people of faith and followers of Jesus, and this facility is part of our ministry. We built this place to enable people to come together and glorify God through the RC hobby, and we use this small platform to confess that Jesus is Lord. So wherever you are in your faith journey, we invite you to join us in living out Christian values and giving glory to God with RC cars and togetherness here at RC Sports. Thank you. And with that, I invite you to join me in a quick prayer before we get the fun started this evening. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to come together here at RC Sports and enjoy RC cars today. We thank you for the new fall season and the new faces that will be joining and returning to our community. Lord, I pray that you continue to bless us here at RC Sports with a growing, safe, and uplifting community of RC car enthusiasts, and that our friends and neighbors may come to know you more deeply through this ministry. As always, we pray for a safe and exciting night of RC car racing. We ask these things in the name of your Son, Jesus, through whom we're offered the gift of eternal life. Amen. And now, please join me in honoring America and those who have fought for our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. Joining me on the pace lap tonight is Shane Thomas, who's representing the Summer Class Championship in the Spec Slash class, and Mike Carl, our defending champion in the Mini Turbo division. But a round of applause for the greatest country on earth lets us do awesome stuff like race RC cars. And for the first time in Season 5, let's go off-road racing. We got a massive lineup in the house tonight. 75 race cars here, our biggest race of Season 5 so far. We're starting it off with a combined mini stock, mini turbo race here. And our drivers are already lined up on the infield. Our green flag is going to fly, buzzer sounds. Here we go, let's race. Green flag is out, somebody's wheeling down that middle straightaway, get us started. We got a couple of mini stock kids racing. And a few drivers from Overflow in the mini turbo division as well. All right, well, our drivers complete their first couple of laps. We'll take a look at our race lineup here tonight, our entry count. Our biggest class of the night is Mini Turbo with 18 entries. That's good to see. We've invested a lot into promoting Mini Turbo, getting the Mini Bs off the ground, WL Toys models, and all the rest. Lots of diversity in that class, so that'll be represented in 3 heats here tonight. We have 17 Super 10 trucks. That'll be split into 2 heats.
The top drivers are Simon Danforth in first place with
and the 21.5 Spec Buggy Division, 14 entries in the house tonight. That's going to be some awesome racing. We will have 2 heats of Spec Buggy and then 3 mains. 2 heats, 3 mains. Take a look at the starting order here. We got Phil King laying down the law so far. He's on 5 laps with a fast lap of 12.84. Second place in that Mini Turbo division is Ian Bodart with 3 laps completed so far. He's running on pace with Simon Danforth, those on 3 laps for Mini Stock. Charlie Davis not far behind in the 7 green VDE racing ride. A minute 46 transpired in this race and 3 minutes 10 seconds left. Race number 2. You can follow along. The top left on the TVs says race 1 of 8, so keep an eye on that to know where we are in the program.
After 2 minutes,
race number 2 is Mini Turbo as well. That race will feature Ryan Pogusky, Matt Gerald, Nick Ward, Dan Wicker, Ryan Kyler, Jack Schrader, and myself.
Kevin Lund in third place.
So Ryan, Matt, Nick, Dan, Ryan Kyler, Jack Schrader, and myself. Get those cars ready. You are on the track in the queue in 3 minutes.
King Kong, here we come, running through the door. Don't wait long, don't blink twice. Going, we're gone. Let's go, 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 let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
2 minutes after 3 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Simon Danforth Hill in first place with 5 laps, followed by Charlie Davis in second place with 3 laps, followed by Kevin Lund in third place.
.90 seconds left in this one. Phil King showing the way around with 15 laps so far. Ian's on 9. Simon 6, Charlie 4. Phil King on a 22-lap pace. There'll be 2 races of Mini Turbo after this. Folks trying to top that. And he's laying down a 12.55. That's a fast lap on this awesome off-road circuit so far. We have 1 minute remaining.
1 minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Simon Danforth Hill in first place with 7 laps, followed by Charlie Davis in second place with 4 laps, followed by Kevin Lund in third place.
30 seconds remaining. Simon leading the mini stock race. Charlie Davis behind him. Phil King leading the mini turbo race, followed by Ian Bodart.
We need the following drivers to head to staging for Mini Turbo Race 2. Ryan Boguski, Matt Gerald, Nick Ward, Dan Wicker, Ryan Kyler, Jack Schrader. You guys are on deck in 1 second. Checker flag is out for our first race of the day and the season. It's Mr. Phil King setting the pace at 21 laps and at 12.55. Phil got off to a hot start with that new WL Toys model. He took the win, brought home a plaque in our first race of the season, going around the oval track. And he's picking up right where he left off here. Ian Bodart, second place.
Charlie Davis done. Transponder 1002070. The race is completed.
Check 1, 2.
It's the start of something great now. Here comes the shakedown. I had this image in my head since I was just a little kid lost in daydreams, rusted now from all the sweat. But I could see myself for the first time so clearly. I feel it break through the ceiling. I need it, won't stop 'cause I remember that feeling. All those nights alone, I face my fears in the mirror.
All right, bear with me 1 second. I got a couple of late entries to add real quick.
Shakedown. Shakedown. It's the start of something great now. Here comes the shakedown. It's hard to count the times I bled. I never told myself that greatness comes easy. Others break, but I won't bend. It took the pain to see for the first time so clearly. I feel it break through the ceiling. I need it, won't stop 'cause I remember that feeling. All those nights alone, I face my fears in the mirror.
All right, Jeremiah, I have you registered for race number 2, which is this one, and race number 4. All right, so here we go. Now I got everybody in this race. We're looking for Ryan, Matt Gerald, Nick Ward, Dan Wicker, Ryan Kyler, Jack Schrader, myself, Kevin Lund, and Jeremiah Danforth all in this race.
Jeremiah
We
Danforth.
have to do a little bit of transponder work. So everybody cross the line one more time for me, please. And then if you could just hang out in this back right corner by Luke in the Cash for RC banner. We're going to have to call a bunch of drivers one by one. So cross the line at least once and then hang out by the back right corner.
Sometimes we fall, sometimes we break, sometimes we're lost in all our mistakes.
Andrew Fluger.
All those nights alone, I face my fears in the mirror. Found my way to show who I am won't disappear. The scars from the fights I came through the years, the constant reminders of what
All right, let's go one by one. Ryan Boguski, go across the line, please.
they want to start something great now. Here comes the shakedown.
Oh, not going to make it. Okay, Matt Gerald, is Matt ready? I see, yeah, Matt's out there with the mini B. There we go, perfect. Thank you, Matt.
Matt Gerald.
Nick Ward is next. Go ahead, Nick. Excellent, thank you. And Dan Wicker. Go ahead, Dan. Got him. Ryan
Dan
Kyler's
Wicker.
already good, but you can go ahead and pull around. Jack Schrader, go ahead.
Jack Schrader.
And we got Kevin out there, last but not least.
Kevin Lund.
All right, drivers. So if you were here the last 2 rounds of racing, you know this already, but we're not doing side-by-side land rush starts anymore. We've got too many drivers for that. I've got the stickers out there in inverse order. So the closest one to the driver's stand, help me out, Wayne. Is it this one or this one? Is this number 10? That's 10. So we're skipping that one. We got 9 drivers. So on this sticker is Jeremiah. Go ahead and pull up to Wayne. Jeremiah, go ahead over here. Got a lot of yellow bucket. No, that's Matt. That one right there. And then we'll have Kevin Lund right here. These starting orders are going to be based on points in the future rounds, and they're going to be based on qualifying results in the main event round here tonight. But these are just randomized right now. This is Andrew right here. Skip to the 6 sticker. Jack, go ahead and start on 6 with Wayne. Here's a.
We got Ryan on 5. All 5s are here. Dan on 4. Dan repping the Mini T. Nick Ward will be back here between the jumps. And then Matt will be. Is that 1? No.
I think there was one in between there that got.
I think you could just.
Just go ahead and start right there. Looks like one of our stickers got lost. And then no Ryan, right? Ryan's out. Okay. This is a heads-up race, so obviously if you're starting at the back, you got a little bit of disadvantage. That is meant to give a little bit of a disadvantage to the guys that are leading in the points further down in the season. Obviously everybody's at 0 points right now, but the top guys in points will be starting in the back. Guys who are playing catch-up will be starting in the front in the heat round, and then the results of this race will determine the starting order for the mains. So that's the way it works. Everybody's lined up, ready to rock. 5-minute race here, ready to go. Oh, Matt, do you have... Is the steering flipped on you? Oh, you did. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I drive lefty flip, so not trying to hack you there. Okay, here we go. We're racing Mini Turbo Group number 2 of 3 on the sound of the horn.
All right. We are 50 seconds in. Most cars have 2 laps done. And leading the way is Andrew Pfluger. First to 3 laps, just past the finish line. Jeremiah Danforth running second place, running that yellow-orange Mini B. We got Dan Wicker in third, repping the Mini T.
Danforth in second place with 3 laps.
Here comes Matt Gerald, already up in the fourth, working on. Dan trying to get back up to third. And he does. Andrew, Jeremiah, Matt, Dan, Jack, Ryan, Kevin, Nick, and Kevin is your running order. Mini Turbo Heat 2 of 3. Trouble for Andrew, your leader. That's going to shake up the standings. See if we can get a pit stop battery swap. Matt Gerald to the point now. First to finish 6 laps. Oh, and he crashed, but he's back on his wheels now. Whee! Matt Gerald to the point. 7 laps completed. Jack Schrader closest to him. 3 seconds back. Jeremiah Danforth still top 3 in third place. Nick Ward in fourth. Followed by Dan, Ryan, Kevin, and Andrew.
Third place with 6 laps.
Oh boy, we got a car underneath the roof. There we go. Thank you, Wayne. We're halfway home, 2:30 to go. Matt Gerald leading the way, followed by Jack, Jeremiah, Nick, Dan, Kevin, Ryan, and Andrew. Andrew got the pit swap battery. See if he can put some positions in. 3. Yes. Matt Gerald leading the way, 12.7 fast lap. First mini turbo into the 12.7 range. Very well done. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes, 3
left.
minutes. The top drivers are Matt Gerald in first place with 11 laps.
Oh, Dan
followed
Wicker's
by
got a
Jack
dead
Schrader
battery
in second
too.
place
Tough
with
break
10
there.
laps, followed by Jeremiah Danforth in third place
See
with
if I can
10
find our
laps.
top 3 cars right now. Matt Gerald is driving this. Oh, he flipped over the blue and white short course truck. Leading the pack, Jack Schrader in second place, driving this red and black Mojave, getting big air over the front stretch. Love to see it. And Jeremiah Danforth in third place, repping this Mini B right here. Doing a good job, keeping it clean. 120 to go. Oh, tough break for Nick Ward. He was in fourth place. Looks like he's broken. Andrew with the battery
1
pit
minute
swap up into
4
fourth
minutes, 1
place,
second.
though.
The top drivers are Matt
Finishing
Gerald
13
in first
laps.
place with 16 laps, followed by Jack Schrader in second place with 14 laps.
We got 50
followed
seconds
by
to
Jeremiah
go.
Danforth in third place with 13 laps.
White flag is waving. Mini Turbo Heat 2 of 3. Mini Turbos in the next race. Myself, Aaron, Luke, Tom, Shane, Mike, and Curtis. We got 30 seconds in this one. Then you guys are up. Matt Gerald still leading the way. We have a new fast lap on the track, though, set by Mr. Andrew Pfluger, 12.49 on lap 12. Jack Schrader, closest one to Matt Gerald, and 23 seconds back. But putting together a good run for Jack. Phil King in position to hold on to TQ, though. That's what matters. Nice job, Phil. Time will expire. Finish the lap, you are on. Finish the lap, you are on.
Andrew Pfluger done.
Andrew's done. Jack's
Schrader
done.
done.
Oh,
Matt Gerald done.
2 mini bees decided to flip over right by.
All right. Wow, Matt Gerald showing no signs of rust
Jeremiah
there.
Danforth done.
Driving that short course
All
converted
drivers
Mini
are
B.
back.
Even had the fast lap of the race there on the second to last lap turn. Great job, Matt. A 12.45 with the Mini B with the short course truck body. But nobody beat Phil King from race number 1. Phil with 22 laps complete. That time will stand as our TQ so far. We do have 1 heat of mini turbos left to go. You can follow along on the right side of the TVs around to see how the drivers in the current race stack up against the Finnish drivers. Boy, we had 5 drivers go out with dead batteries in that race, 5 out of 9. Make sure those batteries are charged. And you can get a LiPo checker for $5 on the pegboard up front. Got lots of them in stock. Okay, our last race of Mini Turbo is up. Tom Dessart, Curtis Craning, Luke Alcox, Shane Thomas, Mike Carl, Ben Moore, and Aaron Bodard. If Aaron's back in the house. Aaron, I've moved your registration over to this race, so hopefully you made it back.
Shane Thomas. Luke Alcox. Curtis Kroenig.
Driving from up here is not the truth on this layout. Ben's going over to the driver's stand. We have Curtis, Luke, Shane, and Mike checked in so far. Ben, was that you just crossed?
Ben Moore.
Looking for Tom, and I saw Aaron poke his head around the corner. If Aaron... We're going across, cool. Okay. So just looking for Tom. Do we got Tom making it? What?
Aaron Bowden.
Oh, no. He's out there. Okay. I need my fellow WL Toys driver. All right, let's switch this up here. All drivers are checked in, so let's finish up the lineup here. Starting on the 7 line, which is right there, is Aaron Bodart. Then pull up to 7, Aaron. I don't know if you guys can see those numbers on the TV. If you want to get a head start on me, the TV on the driver's stand should be showing what numbers you're on if you want to get there. 6 will be Ben Moore right here. Solid green, Mini B up on 6. Number 5, starting sticker Mike Carl there. He's in place. Shane's in place on 4. Luke Alcock should be on 3. Oh, careful. Luke on 3. Curtis can hang out right here, just behind him. And Tom, go ahead over here. Tom, you're supposed to be at the back, my friend, right over here. There you go. Tom got a championship under his belt in a identical car to that. We won't talk about what happened to that car. If you want to stick around to see what's underneath that feature here close to me, you'll see what happened to that car. All right, all drivers checked in, ready to race. Time to beat is Phil King, 22 laps in 5:08 from race number 1. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing mini turbos. Oh, Aaron goes off the side of the big hump feature. Hands the lead over to Mr. Ben Moore, my co-host tonight, in the solid green Mini B buggy. Mike Carl, defending class champion. Right behind him in the solid blue machine, and Curtis Craning wasting no time, going from 4th to 3rd, now to 2nd. Oh, gets wheel-to-wheel contact with Mike, does Curtis, in that red and orange 4-wheel drive WL Toys machine, converted with a 35-turn motor. Ben Moore ringing the Mario coin sound effect, and it's Luke Alcox who made his way through the field at Calamity on lap 1. Luke running 3.3 seconds behind Ben for that top spot so far. Curtis Craning recovered from that contact, running in 3rd place. Tom Dessert went from 7th to 4th so far. Mike Carl, our defending champion, rounding up the top 5 here in the early going. Mike goes up and over. Loses 1 lap to Ben there.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Ben Moore in 1st place with 4 laps, followed by Luke Alcox in 2nd place with 3 laps, followed by Curtis Croning in 3rd place with 3 laps.
The evidence, as they say, is in the pudding. So show me the money like my name was Cuba Gooding. It ain't fool's gold, it's gold, fool. Can't stop, won't stop, keeping it old school. So cool. Big Spoon is my namze plume. I keep it popping like a needle in a new balloon. And if you don't know by now, then you need more schooling. Let loose, kid, get stupid. Got more flavor than I know what to do. It's to get
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Curtis Croning in 1st place with 8 laps, followed by Tom Dessert in 2nd place with 8 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in 3rd place with 8 laps.
We're approaching the halfway point in this one. We have a new leader. It's Curtis Craning. Looks like we lost Ben Moore after a couple laps there. He's working on his car up on the driver's stand. Curtis is there to capitalize. He's the fast car on the track by several tenths of a second, 12 flat. As Curtis, that is your leader right here, the red and yellow RC Sports Spec Buggy. Oh, I cursed him. He's going to get back on track, maintain that lead. Closest car to him, running the same type of vehicle as Tom Dessart, 12th scale version with a short course converted body on it. And Mr. Luke Alcox just made a pass to get back up into the top 3. Luke and Shane actually running side by side. This race right here in the infield is 4th position. That's the battle for 3rd.
2 minutes
Both of those drivers on the lead lap. As a matter of fact, the top 5 are all on the lead lap. Curtis, Tom, Luke, Shane, Mike, the running order, all on lap 12 as this race is close.
By Luke Alcox in 3rd place with 12
Meanwhile, Phil King sitting back in an easy chair as none of these guys are able to catch him in terms of pace. Curtis on pace for 21 laps, and that's only good enough for 2nd place. Phil with a 22.508. Still top dog. Curtis has a lead in this race. If he wants a TQ, he'll have to pick up the pace. Here is a side-by-side race for first. 2 WL Toys buggies, 1 stock 14th scale, the yellow body, and 1 12th scale short course converted truck. That is Curtis and Tom. Curtis in his first sanctioned race here at RC Sports. Tom's got a class championship in that exact same type of vehicle. Tom looking like an old Ben Wandasaga truck with a high suspension travel. Curtis has got his slam to the ground because that's how I set it up.
Followed by Tom Dessert in 2nd
Little
place
bobble there for Tom, back on his wheels. That race continues to rage on, less than half a second apart. 45 seconds to go. We'll see if they can push each other hard enough to pass Phil King's pace from race 1. White flag is out here, 30 seconds to go. Oh, contact. Both of our leaders. Tom Dessart goes by. Oh, more contact between Tom and Mike, and Curtis steals that lead back. 20 seconds to go as they go back and forth, still running less than a second apart. Ten seconds to go. These guys are going to beat the line if they don't crash. This will be the last time around. Curtis goes by in the yellow buggy. Tom as well. They're racing to the checkered flag for the win. Keep your eyes on that yellow and red. Oh, Tom with the multi-time tumble. Looking like Johnny Greaves in turn 1.
Curtis Crowening done.
And Curtis will escape and win this race. Oh my gosh, look at the times in the top right. Phil King survives by 0.2 of a second out of race number 1. Celebrating in the pits, he will top qualify from race 1. Wow. Close race on the track between Curtis and Tom, and an even closer race in the standings there. As automatically qualifying to the A main will be Phil, Curtis, Tom, Shane, Luke, Mike, probably Matt as well. We'll have to see how the numbers shake out. But man, some fast drivers in the house tonight. I'm buried somewhere in those standings. Take a quick look for our live stream audience at our finishing order there. And we are going 10 scale racing. It's Super 10 time. Dean Dahl, Nick Ward, Dan St. Amour, Dan Wicker, Phil King, and Kevin Lund to the track to get things started with 10 scale racing tonight.
1000574.
Race is queued up. Dean Dahl, Nick Ward, Dan St. Amour, Dan Wicker, Phil King, Kevin Lund, Jeremiah Danforth.
Phil King.
All right, come on out to the track. Come on out, come on out. We have about a minute and a half till green flag here. Dan St. Amour, are you running totally spec slash rules?
Dan Wicker.
12 turn, okay. 12 Totally fine either way. I'm just designating, I'm putting an S after the number of the slashes in the field so that you guys can kind of run your own race in the race. So I think Dean Dahl is the only true spec slash racer registered here tonight. You better win there, Dean. No pressure. For sale. He wants a Senton boost. Hey, speaking of which, if you've raced here before, you know the Arrma Senton boost is my favorite RC truck of all time. My number one recommendation for racing. It was $170 RTR, absolute slash killer, Super 10, 3-time back-to-back champion. It has been discontinued, which sucks a lot. It's been discontinued in favor of the Fury. You can still get them, and in fact, you can get them for really cheap. They're on eBay, I think, for $120, free shipping. I don't have any plans to outlaw that truck here. We've sold a ton of them. We've been selling them all the way up till last week. So if you want to go and get one, pick one up on eBay for $120. Join this Super 10 class. They're awesome out of the box. Like I said, no plans to outlaw that truck. So if you want to pick one up on clearance and race it here, definitely feel welcome to do that. We have Dean, Dan, the other Dan, and Phil all checked in so far. We need checks from, can I just Nick go across? Just Nick? And then guys, if you know you're checked in and ready, look at your order on the screen and try to pull up to that sticker if you can see it. As soon as we get all the drivers checked in, we'll assist with that process as well. Is that Nick there just crossing? Perfect. He's the transponder. Great job. Kevin Lund. Is Kevin on the track? Go ahead. Running the rally car. That is working. And Jeremiah is our last one. Oh, you guys saw Jeremiah up there. Yep, go ahead. Might have a double transponder situation. Did you just crossed Jeremiah, right? Did you just cross? Oh, you didn't. Okay. Dan St. Amor, go ahead and cross. Oh, so that was working. All right, perfect. Yep, sorry. And then go ahead, Jeremiah. I just need Jeremiah to cross the start-finish line.
Yeah, no ping there, Jeremiah. Check that.
No ping. We got to get her going. Do you want to go into the next race, or do you want to just run right now? Just run no transponder for this round? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started then. On the 7 sticker, which is right there, we should have Jeremiah. Yes, he's backing in. Kevin Lund on the 6 sticker right here. 22, we got to fix your colors in there. Phil King, yes, followed by Dan Wicker. Dan St. Amor then. That is not a sticker there.
It's not a sticker.
That's an oval marker, so we got to move the truck, all the trucks from that spot, one back. Is that Phil? Yeah, Phil back
Phil's
up
on
to the 5.
right there.
Okay, 4 should be Dan Wicker in the 10 truck. And then Dan St. Amor on the 3 line. Good, yes. And then Nick Ward on 2. And then Dean, if you could cross over onto the 1 spot over there, then we'd be good to go. Huh? Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'll click and drag you into the next one. That transponder fixed. All right, drivers are remaining. Thanks for getting lined up. We are racing on the sound of the horn. Here we go. Should have marshals on track from our previous race. Thanks, guys. Now we're racing on the sound of the horn. We are racing Super 10 trucks. This is RC Sports' signature off-road class. This class is made up of plastic chassis, standard size, short course, and rally trucks, all running a 12-turn motor, spec tires, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive vehicles allowed. Popular choices are the Arrma Senton Boost, aforementioned, LCG / 2-wheel drive. We got the Arrma Fury involved now. The spec / vehicles that we run on other race nights are welcome and invited to race in this class. Mr. Dean Dahl in the 46 truck is representing the spec / division, that green and yellow ride. Our only spec / in the field tonight, so He'll have a podium all to himself.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Dan Wicker.
Your leader
in first
just
place
crossed
with
the finish
3
line.
laps,
It's Dan Wicker.
followed by Phil
In the
King
system as
second
10,
place
on the
with
track
3
as
laps,
11. I'll have to
followed
check
by
with him
Dan
and see if we
Silverwood
get
in third place
that
with
resolved.
3 laps.
But he's running the blue and silver truck with the green wheels. Oh, as he goes up and over. LCG Slash he's running there. That's going to give Phil King a chance to catch up. I think that is Phil making the pass for the lead. Phil's got that taste of victory from the Mini Turbo class. He wants more. Pressure in his rearview mirror as Dan Wicker recovers quickly. And those are your top two going across the side by side. Dan a little bit squirrely. Goes off the side of that hump feature. New third place driver is the 46S, Dean Dahl. Severely outmatched vehicle, 27 turn high center gravity slash truck. And he's putting it up on the box right now. Third place for Dean.
After 2 minutes,
Trying to hold off Nick
top
Ward, who's the
drivers
fast
are
driver in
Phil King
this
first
field so
place
far.
with
Fast
7
lap,
laps, followed by Dan Wicker in
12.78.
second place with 7 laps, followed by Dean Dahl in third place with 7
We're gonna let
laps.
Phil TQ every class here, guys. What are we doing? Phil putting a good run together. On pace to finish 20 laps. Dan Wicker in second, 4 seconds back. Nick Ward in third, climbing leaderboard. Halfway home, 2:30 to go. It was nice of Arma to only make green and black Furies, apparently. We got 2 of them in this race. Phil King and Nick Ward repping that new Arma machine.
Up next, Super 10 Race 2, race number 5 overall, featuring Eric Davis, Derek Davis, Ryan Boguski, Luke Alcox, Wayne Warner, and Jack Schrader. You guys are up next.
2 minutes after 3 minutes.
Nick Ward
1
putting in
second.
work. He's 1
Top
second
drivers
behind
are
Dan
Phil
for that
King in
second
first
place
with
spot.
12 laps, followed by Dan Wicker in second place with 11 laps, followed by Nick Ward in third place with 11
Dean Dahl
laps.
taking auctions on that car, apparently. Apparently doesn't like it. It's for sale. 1:30 to go.
He's going to win tonight, and then he's not going to sell it.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Back at it, running the summertime. Hit after hit like a drummer going double time. Feet to the fire, I'm rising to the grind, and I got a copper spot at the front of the line. I'm that hard wild card.
We got just over a minute left. Phil King still leading the way. Dan Wicker closest to him.
As I bossed to these rhymes, and I fought for the time. Now I'm big dipping 'cause the stars have a
1 minute left. After 4 minutes, 1 second. The top
Dan is
drivers are
4
Phil
seconds
King in
behind
first
Phil.
place with 16 laps, followed by Dan Wicker in second place with 15 laps, followed by
Oh,
Nick
Phil
Ward in
mixing
third
up
place
with
15
Kevin there
laps.
in the rally. Oh. Oh, Phil flips it over. That is not Phil, sorry. Phil is the other green and black car. We got 30 seconds to go.
Somebody is melting a motor. If you want to make sure you don't melt a motor tonight, and you're running, you're running hot, maybe pull off. You definitely smell it down here.
Oh, Kevin needs help by the finish line. Thank you, Wayne. Extremely delayed white flag. We got 10 seconds to go. Closest race is first and second. Dan Wicker 8 seconds back. Time will expire.
Dan St. Amour done. Kevin Lund done. Dan Wicker done. Nick Ward done.
All drivers in and done.
Dean Dahl done. All drivers are finished.
Wow.
All right, taking the win and getting addicted to being in first place is the 69 of Phil King. Taking race number 1 with the Arma Fury. Is that his melting there? Somebody's melting a motor. Give your motor a sniff. Give me the 4-wheel drive rally. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, you don't need a ton of power to put down on the ground. Here we go. Dan Wicker taking home second place there, running a 27 turn brushed motor. Nick Ward third with the Fury, so 2 Furies on the podium in that one. Dean Dahl just barely missing the podium with the Rules Legal Spec Slash. Fifth will go to Dan Seymour, followed by Kevin Lund. Queuing up race number
Race is completed.
5. Eric Davis, Derek Davis, Ryan Boguski, Luke Alcox, Wayne Warner, and Jack Schrader. Your race is queued up. Come on out onto the track, get checked in.
Wayne Warner. Luke Alcox. Eric Davis.
Click, clack, shimmer and shine. Everybody's in a line now. Dressed up to the nines now, baby. Silver shiny, sexy, it's love. And the music's playing so loud. Disco balls and big crowds, baby.
Jack Schrader.
All right, everyone's checked in looking for Derek Davis, and I believe Ryan said he's having radio issues. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah, go ahead and cross. I can drag you in.
Derek Davis.
All right, Ryan's been moved to race number 6. Hopefully we can get the receivers working by that time. Jeremiah's been moved to this one, which reset the order, so I need everybody to cross, please. We'll just go one by one. Hang out for me, actually. Just hang out by the Cash for RC banner. We'll do this orderly like this time. Get the flashlight. So Jeremiah Danforth is first. Go ahead, Jeremiah. Cross the line. And then pull around onto the 6 sticker, which is there. Next we have Jack Schrader. Go ahead and cross the line. And then stop at the 5 sticker.
Jack Schrader.
Perfect. Wayne Warner is next. Go ahead, Wayne. Cross the line. And then pull up to the number 4.
Wayne Warner.
Excellent. Luke Alcox is next. The Associated Pro 4
Alcox.
is
Wayne, you're on
checked in.
4.
Go into the 3 sticker. 3 sticker for Luke.
Wayne.
Derek Davis is next. Derek, go ahead and cross.
Derek
Thank
Davis.
And then pull up to the 2 sticker. Derek's in. Derek, pull up to the 2.
3 is
And
Luke.
finally, Eric in the double zeros. Go ahead, Eric. Go across the line and stop on the 1. Spec slash there? Okay. I'll get that.
Eric
I'll get that changed.
All right, everyone's checked in. Let's get Eric lined up. We'll be good to go. Thank you for your cooperation.
Officially some competition for Dean Dahl. Eric Davis running Spec Slash rules, the 00S next to his name. Awesome. All drivers checked in, lined up, got our marshals from the previous race out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we're racing Super 10 race number 2, Sound of the Horn. 21 laps beats Phil King. Here we go. Green flag is out. Race number 5 underway. Jeremiah Danforth, Jack Schrader running side by side early. Luke Alcox in the Pro 4 Associated. I think this is the first green flag officially here for an Associated Pro 4 truck. Tom was going to run that truck, checking out. Too tippy for him. Let's see if Luke makes him regret it. He's looking good so far. Trouble for Jeremiah. He will fall from that top spot. Jack Schrader in the Method Wheels Associated. I think we got an Associated 2-wheel drive and Associated 4-wheel drive battling nose to tail. Oh, Eric going the wrong way there. Smokes Jack. Jack with a quick recovery. Now it's Wayne Warner blocking the corner as Jack gets away.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Jack Schrader in first place with 4 laps, followed by Luke Alcox in second place with 4 laps, followed by Jeremiah Danforth in third place with 3 laps.
Jack, that's a Senton, right? Oh, I don't know what. Did you used to run? You used to run Associated, right? Okay, all right. I'm getting my lore mixed up. I was gonna say it looks, sounds, turns just like a Senton Boost. We have a new leader in this race. It's the yellow and black 336 flying over that front end tabletop. Luke Alcox. Oh, Look out, that is your leader in the yellow and the black, rolling under the finish line. It did register your lap there, Luke, so keep her moving. But Jack Schrader will make the pass, holding it down for Team Arma.
Jack Schrader, we're rocking the white-black Method Wheels ride, going to the finish line right here. He is your leader.
Race after this is our last group of Super 10, race number 6.
After 2
Andrew,
minutes,
Ben,
trouble
Mike,
for Luke.
Tom,
Watch the
and
finish
Shane.
line.
Schrader
Finish
in
line.
first place
Finish line.
with 8 laps, followed by Luke
Thank you,
Hallcox
Dan.
in second place with 7 laps, followed by Jeremiah Danford in third place with 6 laps.
That was a tough lap there for Luke. He got stuck by the finish line, but he is still in second place, battling for position. See if he can catch Jack Schrader. Oh, he got around him somehow. Whoa. Wow, it was a tough lap for Luke, and then a tough lap for Jack. Luke back to the point. That yellow and white SC10 finish line right now. Jack Schrader working his way through the infield on the same lap as Luke. Jack is about 6 seconds back. We got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to
Top
go.
drivers are Luke Hallcox in first place with 11 laps, followed by Jack Schrader in second place with 11
Luke dropping
laps,
his fast lap,
followed by
12.24
Wayne Warner
on
in
lap
third place
5.
with 10 laps.
Oh, flipping it over by the finish line. Wayne Warner up into third place. Wayne's driving that green and yellow number 51. Super nice paint job there. 1:30 to go. Derek Davis in fourth, but it looks like his car is broken. Something. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Watch the finish line go inside by the finish line. We got 1 minute to go.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Luke Hallcox in first place with 16 laps, followed by Jack Schrader in second place with 14 laps, followed by Wayne Warner in third place with
White flag
14
coming out here for
laps.
Super 10. Heat 2 of 3. Luke Alcox leading the way. 17 laps completed. Wayne Warner up in second place now. Getting around Jack for second place. 15 laps. Jack 14. Jeremiah 14. Derek 13. Eric 11. 30 seconds to go.
Had a good race going. Tough break for Jack. Had to pull off. Luke Alcox got a Sunday cruise here as long as he can keep it in one piece and not overheated with that four-wheel drive associated truck. I'm sure he re-geared. It's fine. Fast lap of the race for Luke. 12.24. Best in class. Jack with the 12.2 close behind. Time set to expire. Finish the lap. You are on. Checker flag is out.
Jeremiah Danford done. Wayne Warner done. Derek
All
Davis
right,
done.
taking the win with 21 laps
Alcox
complete
done.
is that associated 336
Davis
yellow
done.
and black ride.
All drivers
Skying
are
it over the tabletop one last time here. Luke Alcox. However, Phil King's time of 21.507 will stand again.
The race is complete.
Phil out of race number 1, putting down heaters tonight. Can he top qualify out of race number 1 in 2 different classes? Phil looking like the man to beat here tonight. This is why you play the game. Wayne Warner, second place in that one. Jeremiah Danforth will pass Derek Davis late in the race to get a third. Derek Davis, Jack Schrader rounding out the top 5. Eric Davis holding down for the two-wheel drive slashes. We'll take third. Quick look at the standings there for the live stream. Pause it if you want to see it. Then we're going over to Super 10, race number 6. Andrew, Ben, Mike, Tom, Shane, and Ryan, if you can get your radio working.
Shane Thomas. Tom Dessert. Mike Carl.
All right, Ryan on track. That's what we like to see. Don't want anybody on the sidelines, that's for sure.
Andrew Fluger.
Just looking for Ryan to cross if he is good. Maybe a no-go there. We'll keep our lineups going. Everybody else is checked in. So we need Shane on the 5 sticker. Shane will start up front of this field on 5, which is over there. Follow Ryan. Ryan will point you in the way. That's the 1. On the next sticker will be Tom Dessart. Tom, what are you driving now? Pro 2, that's right, okay. Oh, well, the one behind him there, Tom. We'll go in front to back. Then it'll be Mike Carl, the LCG Slash. On the one behind him, Mike. We're going front to back. There you go. So Mike on the 3 sticker. The numbers are inverted. I'm there. Ben, you're between me and Mike. Okay. Limited announcing this one. Ben and I both driving. Enjoy the sound of racing transpiring. The race after this is Buggy Heat 1 of 2, featuring Phil King, Ryan Bagussi, Ryan Kyler, Shane Thomas, myself, Wayne Warner, Dan Wicker. You guys are all up after this one. 5 minutes of Super 10. Racing, the time to beat. You good? Cross the line one time? You'll be starting in the front of the field. If you can cross the line to just make sure you got your transponder good. And then you can pull right up to the 6 sticker.
First off, I'm a pimp, and you know that. Steady serving fools.
Did not read a transponder there.
Oh yeah, so many pictures I should have a sharing Kodak. Know that. Care less about your girl with another guy. Even more about
Still not reading it. Welcome to Run Without. We got to get her moving though. Go ahead and pull on the 6 sticker if you want.
I don't care about yours or you sharing mine. If your girl with a man and you with another girl, then until you both it's your world. That's none of my business.
Right, we get Ryan in place. All right, ready to rock. Here we go, last Super 10 qualifier of the night. Starting on the horn. All right, we're off to a cluster of a start. All drivers getting into a little bit. Everyone trying to catch Phil King's time out there.
Girl got her fingers up in my face like what is this? Answer back, that shit's none of my business. Play it off, girl, I know your game. Don't need anything to rock with you.
Sounds like maybe some trouble there for Shane. Worn spur gear or something. Truck's still moving. A little bit of extra volume from that blue ride.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 4 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 4 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in third place with 3 laps.
That's a pass for the lead, taking place right in front of the driver's stand there. Andrew rolls it over the tabletop. Ben Moore in the lime green, taking over the lead. In the battle of a couple of two-wheel drive Senton boosts. Leader catching up to some lap traffic. Well, watch that lime green truck try to work his way through the field. All the trucks bottled up.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 8 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in second place with 8 laps, followed by Mike Carl in third place with 7 laps.
Wow, that first whoop jump coming apart there, kicking those trucks. Ben makes it through the traffic. before Andrew does, the leader, with some open real estate in front of him. Wow.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 13 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in second place with 13 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in third place with 12 laps.
A little over a minute left here. Ben still showing the way around. Driving near mistake-free out there. Keeping it Andrew at arm's length, about a 3-second gap between the green truck and the orange and blue. Full driving sent on boosts. And all drivers try to navigate this course with a whoop jump that's deteriorating.
Top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 18 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in second place with 18
Gap closing
laps,
a little bit there.
followed by Tom Desser
As
in
Ben
third
trying to
place
work his
with
way
16
around
laps.
Shane. Andrew up to the rear bumper now.
Tom Desser done. Ben Moore done.
All right, Ben, we're going to finish clean, mistake-free run for Ben. Andrew not able to catch him there, kept it close. Going to finish a couple seconds apart. 11.4 fast lap for Ben, blistering time there. Andrew and Ben both on lap 24, pushing each other. Tom Desser will finish in third and third overall in the class. Shane finishing fourth there on the same lap as Tom. Ben, Andrew, Tom, Shane, and Phil will qualify to the A main. Everyone else is going to have some B and C to work through. Try and make it up there.
1000344.
Go ahead and queue up our next race. Drivers, give us a couple of moments before you turn some pace laps. Going to take a look at the track. A couple of sections that need to be addressed here before we go buggy racing, but next in the lineup, Phil King, Ryan Boguski, Ryan Kyler, Shane Thomas, Andrew, Wayne, and Dan.
Wayne Warner. Dan Wicker.
I'm on fire, I'm hot to the touch. Strike like a match, I'm burning up. I'm on fire, no you can't get enough. So wired, lightning in my veins. Cranking it up cause I like the pain. I'm on fire.
All right, racers, I'd like to take this chance to remind everyone to check the underside of their chassis, please. This track has some big air. We got some big impacts going on to carpet. I can see some holes in the carpet already, which means somebody's got some screws hanging down on the underside of their chassis. Sometimes the screws get loose, and it grabs the carpet as you go across. Carpet is expensive, and more importantly, very, very time-consuming to build and replace these features. So please, 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 flip your car over, take a look underneath all cars. Make sure there's nothing hanging down that's going to grab the carpet, cause damage. Please and thank you.
Victory in my blood.
Do a couple of more pace laps, and then go ahead and congregate by the Cash for RC banner in the back right corner of the track. And I'll once again call one by one to get in line.
Made to win, the best that's ever been. I'm a living legend. I'm a living legend. Watch me move, turn me loose, let me do what I do. I'm a living legend. I'm a living legend. I was made to win. I'm the best that's ever been. I'm the best that's ever been. I'm a living legend. I'm a living legend. Watch me move, turn me loose, let me do what I do. I'm a living legend. I'm a living legend. Living legend.
All right. Oh, we got some transponder homework to do. Can I get Phil King to cross the line? Oh, the crowd loves that. Ryan Boguski, could you please cross? Ryan driving a super cool custom body. Stencil work looks awesome. Can we get Ryan Keeler across? Driving that orange buggy. All set. Shane Thomas, can you cross?
Ryan Keeler.
Shane driving the blue and silver. Repping both brands.
Shane Thomas.
And then Andrew Pfluger across. With the fastest car on the track, of course.
Andrew Pfluger.
All right. All right, let's get this lined up. We need Dan Wicker on the 7. Dan. All right, we need on the 6. We need Wayne Warner. Oh wow! I don't know if that's class legal. All right, Andrew Pfluger on the 5. Shane Thomas on the 4. Yeah, it does. The servo is that powerful. Ryan on the 3. Ryan's all set. Ryan Boguski, sorry, you're on the 2. So Ryan Boguski, if you just back up to this, that would be perfect. And then Phil King, the champion of the night. See if he's going to TQ this one. We got to put you back there. You're doing too well. All right. All right. Buggy, heat 1 of 2. Looking forward to this race. Let's see how these drivers do. We got 7 buggies on the track. We got marshals ready. Drivers ready. We're going on the tone. Green, green, green. Oh my goodness. There is a front wing. Oh no, we need help by the finish line. Watch the finish line. Watch the finish line. Go low by the finish line. Low by the finish line. That is clear. Someone took a massive hit on the infield early, but that's all clear now. Oh, Andrew parks it in the bandit corner apparently. Andrew getting big air. Car is looking good with the orange and blue. We are a minute in. Andrew Pfluger leading the way. He has a fast lap of the run, 11.34. He's leading the way. Phil King in second place.
Top drivers are Andrew Pfluger
Phil King driving that multicolored bandit.
followed by Phil King in second
We got
place.
Shane Thomas in third.
Followed by Shane
Driving the
Thomas
Cash for
in third
RC,
place with
RC
3
Sports,
laps.
blue and silver. Oh no. Andrew watching Ryan and Phil go for a ride. We got 3:20 to go. Closest race on the track is between 5th and 6th, Ryan and Wayne. Ryan Keeler, that is. Andrew's getting faster, 11:09 on lap 7.
After 2 minutes,
Oh,
the top drivers are Andrew Pfluger in first place with 9 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in second
Andrew putting a
place
healthy
with 8
gap on
laps,
Shane Thomas in second
followed by
place.
Phil King in third place with 7 laps.
Andrew's got about a lap and a half over Shane. Phil King in third place. Current order, Andrew, Shane, Phil, Dan, Ryan, Wayne, and Ryan Boguski. Just about halfway home, 2:30 to go. Oh, watch the finish line. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, the battle of orange buggies through the infield. Andrew looks to be getting the hang of it. Clearing that big tabletop with ease. I would think most of these buggies probably can.
After
The Bandits
3
might have a little
minutes,
harder time.
the top
Oh, watch the
drivers
finish
are
line. Andrew goes up and over.
First place with 13 laps, followed by Shane
is
Thomas
clear.
in second place with 12 laps, followed by Ryan Keeler in third place with 11 laps.
1:45 to go. Oh. Trouble in the infield for Andrew and Ryan. Oh my goodness. Oh, he gets turtled. He gets turtled in the rental ride. Oh, he gets through. Shane Thomas to the point. Shane Thomas took the lead over Andrew while he was messing around. Shane with the blue and silver to the point, going to the finish line now. Andrew's almost on him, though. Where's my flashlight? Your battle for 1 and 2 is right here. Oh, Andrew gets around him. Oh, Andrew makes it. Oh,
1
my
minute
goodness.
left, 4 minutes, 1 second. The top drivers are
Shane
Shane
just
Thomas in first place with 17 laps.
Runs into
followed
Wayne
by
there.
Andrew Pfluger in second place
50
with
seconds to
17
go.
laps, followed by Ryan Keeler in third place with 14 laps.
White flag is waving. Buggy heat 1 of 2. Andrew leading the way. Shane about 6 seconds back. Tough break for him in the middle section of that. He did have the lead there periodically. Andrew got him back. Ryan Keeler up into third place, putting together a good run. Dan Wicker in fourth. Ryan Boguski in fifth. Wayne pulled off, and we lost Phil as well. Buggy Heat 2 of 2 is up next. Myself, Curtis, Luke, Tom, Woody, Mike, and Matt Gerald. You are up next. We got 10 seconds to go in this one. Andrew looking to take the win. Time about to expire.
Ryan Keeler done.
Oh my goodness.
Dan Wicker done.
Checkered flag is up. Finish the lap you're on. Finish the lap you're on.
Shane Thomas
Shane,
done.
Andrew, all done.
Andrew Fluger done.
Ryan done. All cars in and done.
All drivers are finished.
Oh, using the wrong mouse. Taking the win there in a car. That is awesome. Andrew Fluger taking the win. 10.81, dropping a fast lap late in that race. First buggy into that 10-second range. Very nice lap. Shane Thomas in second place. Ryan Keeler counting out the podium there, third place. Nice finish there. Dan Wicker in fourth. Ryan Boguski in fifth. We lost Wayne and Phil in that race.
The race is completed.
Buggy heat 2 of 2 to the line now.
Are you ready for a comeback? Are you ready to fly?
Last qual, and then we're going main racing after that. Of course, we have our special race at the end, too. Last man standing.
Calling on survivors. Are you up all nighters? We can take it higher. Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, our last qualifier of the night. Get those pace laps in. Drivers from the last race, head on out to corner marshal, please. Holy what?
Now you're burning brighter.
You gonna do that in the race, Mike? That's the fast line.
Out to the legends, rising from the wreckage. Count down the seconds. It's out to engine.
This is a who's who of buggy racers here. We got a couple full-size buggy racers in the house. Ready to put the power down. Curtis and Mike checked in so far.
I know we've got
We need 7 cars on the track. How many we
Paul
got?
Cox.
I know we've got a long road home.
Took our last buggies on the way as soon as I see Tom down there.
Long way to go.
Here.
Let's do this.
All right, hang out in the Cash for RC corner, please. Back right corner before that big hump. And we will get lined up in order.
Tom Desser.
All right, Tom, that's good because you're first. You will be starting on the 7 spot, which is right here. And now we need Luke Alcox to go across. Your transponder's already checked in, so you can go back to the 6th line directly if you want to. Next, we need Matt Gerald. Go ahead, Matt. I need to learn which transponder is yours, so perfect. And then pull
Gerald.
into that spot right behind Luke. Should say 5 on the sticker, right over there. And then we need Ben Moore. Ben, go ahead and cross, and then hang out on the 4 sticker. Excellent.
Ben Moore.
Mike, you're already checked in. You can head to the 3 line, which is there. Curtis, go across. Curtis, cross the... Actually, no, you're already checked in, so you can go direct to the 2 sticker, which should be right here. Reverse is allowed here. Please use sparingly. Don't back out into traffic. That's part of the presentation that I'm working on. And finally, Woody, I need you to check in still yet. You go ahead and cross the line, and then hang out at the 1 sticker. Is that Matt back there? Are you wanting to start back there, Matt? Right here, if you'd like. All right. Hang tight for 1 second to get some social media content really quick.
Baby, you and I together, we can really fly high. Can no longer feel my feet on the ground, we're moving so high. The way you do the things you do, you make me go nuts. Can I hide? I gotta admit, I got a little crush. So if you say that we can go, well, you just show me the sign. I'm done with getting ready, I just wanna wave a goodbye. To see us float by, to worry, I will hold ya. So no need to ask me if I'm with you, cause I told ya. I know you with me, but hold it steady. We about to lift it off the ground, now are you ready? Wave them in the sky, let them fly high. Put them in the sky, let them fly high. I know you with me, but hold it steady. We about to lift it off the ground, now are you ready? Wave them in the sky, let them fly high.
Thank you, thank you. Always working to grow the sport, cool content. You guys more guys to race against. Everyone's checked in. Teaching system, which is Woody. This is our premier qualifying round. Time to beat is mine, which is trembling in its boots. 24 laps in 5:13. Here we go. Green flag is out. Oh, we got a car trying to exit the race course already. Tom Dessart starting in that preferred position. Running out front in the white and purple buggy. Getting heavy pressure already from Matt Gerald. Got one win under his belt tonight. And it takes him one lap to go from that third starting position first. Fresh 21.5 motor in that red and white associated car. Matt, an experienced RC racer and full-size buggy racer. Champ Off-Road Series. As is Luke Alcox, who's running in 5th right now. Had a little bit of an incident on lap 1. Got some ground to make up. Lots of time to do it. Only 45 seconds in as your leader crossing the finish line right now. Matt Gerald, the 395, red and white associated. Ben Moore driving a brand new Mugen car. He has worked his way up into 2nd. Nothing but navy blue Foss status carpeting between Matt and Ben. Let's see if Ben can close the gap. Currently stands at 2 seconds flat.
Third place with 4 laps.
Down to 1 second flat. Curtis Craning, his first sanctioned buggy race. Dominated a bunch of practice races between the seasons 4 and 5. Currently on lap 6. All these drivers absolutely roasting my top qualifying time from the previous race. 5 will automatically qualify to the A main. 5 to the B, and we'll have an LCQ. Two minutes in, 3 to go. Matt Gerald doing well, working through some lap traffic there. Holding Ben at arm's length. Ben, a multi-time RC Sports champion in this class.
10 laps, followed by Curtis Cronin in 3rd place.
And now they're side by side, nose to tail. This is the battle for the lead. Matt Gerald in the red buggy. Ben Moore in the Mugen dark-colored ride. First race in the Mugen car for Ben. Learning how it drives. Picking his way around. Facing some great competition here in an elevated buggy class. We got a bunch of traffic drivers. The red and white buggies racing for the lead. There's a pass. There's a little contact with other drivers. Ben Moore will take over the spot in the brownish car. Please be respectful of the leaders if you are a couple laps down. That is the brown buggy and the white and red in first place. Curtis Craning, Tom Dessart, Gerald Wood hanging in there all on the lead lap. Curtis and Tom are at least.
3 minutes, 1 second. The top
Matt, the fast time so far, 10.35.
Followed by Matt Gerald in 2nd.
Ben is right there with him.
Laps, followed by Curtis Cronin in 3rd place with 15 laps.
Trouble the last time around for Ben. Matt Gerald back to the point. 2.5 second lead for Matt. Oh, watch out. Go for Ryan in that turn 1. Don't cut it short, you'll hit a marshal and lose a bunch of time. Not good for anybody. 90 seconds remaining. Ben Moore back up front now as they leapfrog back and forth. Oh, a tough contact there from Matt. Looks like the car's in one piece. He went off the ski jump straight into the feature going the other direction. That will give Ben his biggest lead of the day at just 2.3 seconds. It's a cushion he'll take with 1 minute to go.
1 minute after 4 minutes, 1 second. The top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 21 laps, followed by Matt Gerald in second place with 21 laps, followed by Curtis Cronin in third place with 20 laps.
Closing seconds of this race, the white flag is out. 30 seconds to go. Oh, caution underneath the finish line. Go slow. That is clear. That was the leader, Ben, who was upside down. Hands the lead back to Matt one more time. And those two have gone back and forth in this one. Oh, trouble for Matt. Over rotates. Ben scoots around the outside. And with 20 seconds left, Ben will take over the lead. Oh, Matt got stuffed it under there. It's too bad I don't think Matt knew he'd allow a reverse. That would have come in handy right there. Tough break for Matt. 4 seconds remain. Buzzer sounds and the checkered flag is out. Finish the lap you're on. It's still a race to the finish.
Curtis
Ben's got to get here
Cronin
clean, and he does. Ben Moore securing the win
Ben Moore done.
with 27 laps
Mike Carl
complete.
done.
An awesome
Tom
race
Desser
for Matt
done.
Gerald. He's crossed the line right now
Gerald
on the lead
done.
lap. Only other car on the lead
All
lap
cars
with
done.
Ben, and the fast lap of
All
that one
drivers are
with a
finished.
10.2. Ben and Matt, we're going to be the drivers to beat here in this group. Curtis Craning, an awesome first race here at RC Sports in the buggy division. 26 laps for Curtis. Tom with 26 as well. Woody 25. Edges out Luke Alcox for the last A-Main qualifying spot. Ben, Matt, Curtis, Tom, and Woody will go to the A-Main. Everyone else will have to work through the B and LCQ. Luke missed the transfer by just a few seconds there. He'll start up front in the B. That concludes the qualifying round. We're going main racing the rest of the way, starting with the kids mini stock class and the LCQ for the mini turbo division. We got to get into that right away. We're a little bit behind schedule, but stand by. We'll have that schedule printed out forthwith.
The race is completed.
It's not dizziness, but you're seeing stars. So what's the star to a comet that's burning across the sky? And tonight I'm so supersonic.
Everyone wants something. There's a million and one,
But I'm the one in a million. One in a million. You could be a stress star underneath the red dot, diamond in the rough.
know what I need. Looking at her, looking at me.
All right, race number 1 will be the Mini Stock and Mini Turbo C Main. Mini Stock is Simon and Charlie, and the Mini Turbo race will be Nick, Kevin, Dan, Ben, Ryan, and Dan St. Amol. Printing the lineups in just a moment.
Like this, we're gonna drop the beat, rock the house, get you up on your feet, get away from the ride race. It's a party like that. We're gonna raise the roof, let the music do its thing to you. Play ahead and get it started. Move your body. Come on, I'll take you for a ride.
If anybody's hanging out, willing to volunteer to hang these lineups up for me, they are printing now. Zip on over back here by the booth, grab them from me. I'd be very appreciated. There's 2 places where we hang them up, one by Ava's front desk and one under the TVs.
Simon Danford Hill.
Once again, the race number 1 is the Mini Stock A Main and the Mini Turbo C Main, or LCQ. That is queued up and on the screen right now. So as soon as you're ready, Simon, Charlie, Nick, Kevin, Dan, Ben, Ryan, and Dan St. Amor to the track. Go ahead and check in. Your race is queued up. It's on the TVs. And we'll get that going probably in about 3.5 minutes here, 7:38. No time to waste. Trying to get everything in for 9.
Charlie Davis.
All right, track is closed for a moment. You can go on the track if you're in that first race, but please don't drive around. I got to go on the stickers in ascending order, so please don't kill me. Once again, to the track right now for race number 1, Mini Turbo C Main and the Mini Stock A Main. Simon, Charlie, Nick, Kevin, Dan Wicker, Ben Moore, Ryan Boguski, Dan St. Amor.
We make the whole world better. This is what happens when we get together. We run is what we do. We'll chase the sun and touch the moon. It's always magic here with you. We make the whole world better. This is what happens when we get together. You slept out on the pool chair. Big mess, no cash, don't care.
Going to start this race right at 7:40 with whoever's on the track. It is 7:37 right now, 3 minutes to green flag. Simon, Charlie, Nick, Kevin, Dan, Ben, Ryan, and Dan for minis. Race lineups are posted. Go ahead and check those out. As promised in the off-season and the materials online, This is an advanced series event, and I am committing to only putting 6 cars in the A and B main for all 10th scale races. So the top 5 cars have qualified for the A main. The top 6 through 10 have qualified for the B main. Everyone else racing in a lower letter main, an LCQ. The Super 10 C main is going to be a lot of cars tonight. There'll be a winner-take-all LCQ. Winner will bump to the B. The C main for Buggy is going to have only 4 guys, so that'll be a nice clean race. And this is the LCQ for Mini Turbo. Winner of this race will bump to the B. So committing to having some smaller class counts, clean races for A and B main for those premier classes that we run on the advanced nights. Ben's got the labels thrown down. Let's go ahead and get cars lined up. Nick's out of this one? Okay. All right, we need Simon right over here on the number 1, please. Simon's upside down. He'll need a rescue on the track. If I could have the guys from the Buggy A main on the track to marshal, please, the last race of the night. That is, Ben Moore won't be able to, but Matt Curtis, Tom Woody, if you guys are available to marshal this one. Maybe a volunteer or 2. All right, so we need Simon right here, Charlie right here. Help me with the lineups, Ben. Simon on 1, Charlie on 2. He's upside down. He needs a rescue right over here. And we need Charlie here. Excellent. Great job, Charlie. Nick, I hear, is dropping from this one, so we're going to leave the number 3. Kevin Lund right here on the 4. You guys can get a head start. Just look at the TVs that are around. Number 5 will be Dan Wicker right here. Ben's on the 6. Oh, no, go ahead and cross. Gotcha.
Ben Moore.
Ben on there. Who's on? Ryan Boguski there. Ryan Boguski on 7, and Dan Saint-Amour on 8. That should about do it. 7:40, right on schedule. All right, our first A main and C main of season 5 are racing mini stock A main and mini turbo C main. Winner goes to the B. Here we go. Mains are underway. Round 1 here at RC Sports. A bunch of hungry mini turbo drivers. The qualifier didn't go their way. They get a chance to make their way into the A, into the B here, however, from this LCQ. All right, just over a minute into this one. We got 2 classes on the track at once. Our mini stock kids, represented by Charlie and Simon. Simon with the lead so far, 2 laps in. Meanwhile, in the mini turbo category, Ben Moore with a 13.65 fast lap time. He broke his mini B in qualifying. Came crawling back to me in the WL Toys brand. Running the green associated body on there. And he's leading the race with 6 laps. Running side by side with him, but 1 lap down, is Kevin Lund. He's in second place in the mini turbo category, followed by Dan Wicker in lap 5. Ryan Boguski lap 4 so far.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Simon Danford Hill in first place with 4 laps, followed by Charlie Davis in second place with 1 lap, followed by Dan Wicker in third place with 5 laps.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Ben Moore showing the way around, picking his way through traffic, looking for a transfer into the B main on lap 10 so far.
1 second. The top drivers are Simon Danforth Hill in first place with 6 laps, followed by Charlie.
Meanwhile,
Davis in
Simon
second
Danforth
place
Hill
with
winning the
3
race
laps,
in mini stock, followed by
Ben
Charlie.
in third place
Kevin
with
Lund
9
keeping
laps.
Ben honest with the yellow Mini B. 18 seconds back, 1 full lap is Kevin on the leader. One minute remaining. Next up
1 minute after 4 minutes.
is the
1
Super
second.
10
The
LCQ,
top
our
drivers
biggest
are Simon
race of the night.
Danforth Hill in
Dean
first
Dahl,
place
Jeremiah
with 8
Danforth,
laps,
Derek Davis,
followed by
Dan St.
Charlie
Amor,
Davis in
Jack
second
Schrader,
place with
Eric
3
Davis,
laps,
Kevin Lund,
followed
Ryan
by Dan
Bogusky,
St.
all
in
up
third
next
place with 10
in the
laps.
Super 10 LCQ. "30 seconds left in this one. Ben Moore out to a Sunday cruise. Just got to keep it on all fours and in one piece. Kevin Lund running a good race, but running out of time. Ryan Bogusky is currently in third. Simon and Charlie still running 1-2 in the kids' mini stock class. Simon, you're front runner among the kids, driving that yellow short course truck. Making his way towards the finish line right now. Upside down is Ben once again. But it's not going to matter as we are at the checkered flag.
Simon Danforth Hill done.
Checker flag is out for our first main race. Ben Moore will
Kevin
take the
Lund
win
done.
for the Mini Turbo
Ryan
C main.
Bogusky done.
And Simon Danforth Hill, the big winner in the kids mini stock class.
Ben Moore
So we need
done.
Simon and Charlie to victory lane for a podium photo. And then also
Charlie
we need
Davis done. All drivers are
Ben,
finished.
Kevin, and Ryan to victory lane with their mini turbo cars. For the C main photograph, that is Ben, Kevin, and Ryan for mini turbo. Simon and Charlie for mini stock. Up next, Mayhem. The Super 10 LCQ, 8 drivers fighting for one final spot in the B main. Dean Dahl will start up front with the slowest truck out there. But he's starting up front for a reason. That's Spec Slash. Jeremiah Danforth going to start in second place in this one, followed by Derek Davis on the 3 line. Dan St. Amor 4, Jack Schrader 5, Eric Davis in 6. Kevin Lund and Ryan Bogusky 7 and 8 round out the field.
The race is completed.
I've been putting up a pretty solid fight.
Race is queued up. Go ahead and cross the line to get checked in. Gene, Jeremiah, Derek, Dan, Jack, Eric,
Davis.
Kevin, and Ryan.
Derek Davis.
Everything I'll ever need.
Ben is reminding me to announce that we now carry Ghost Energy. Requested by Dan St. Amor and Shane Thomas. No Jack in this one, sadly. Tough break for Jack. One of our fastest guys in the qualifying round. That's sent on boost. Wait a minute, Jack is back. Stop the presses. Loaner truck coming. Go quick, go quick. We got to keep her moving. It's got a few seconds here as we got to get these cars lined up. Couple drivers yet to check in.
All right, we got transponder homework. Can I get Dean Dahl across? What?
Dean Dahl.
Oh, okay, no worries. All right, can I get Dan St. Amore across? Dan out there, Dan out there. Dan's got that rust gold black truck.
Dan St. Amour.
Jack Schrader, can I get Jack across? You know, like the loaner truck? Never mind. I need Kevin Lund. Can you cross the line for me? With the rally car, just cross. Oh!
Kevin Lund.
Kevin's good. Perfect. All right, let's get them lined up. We need Dean Dahl on the 1. Dean Dahl repping the slash. We got Eric in the slash as well. Jeremiah Danforth on the 2. Jeremiah's driving this yellow and purple machine. Jeremiah on the 2 here. We need Derek Davis on the 3. Derek driving that Arma Senton. Dan St. Amore on the 4. Thank you, thank you. We'll save 5 for Jack Schrader if you can make it. Eric Davis on the 6. Here comes Jack with the loaner. The crowd goes wild.
Somebody tech that thing.
Eric Davis on 6.
Oh, boy.
Kevin Lund on 7.
It doesn't have a spur
no.
here? It doesn't come with the spur? All right. Just servo wiggle your way across the finish line. Work for me.
All right. Yeah, you can cross the line, Jack. Real quick, real quick. I don't know if that car can do anything quick right now. Jack making sure that spur gear is a square for Shane later.
Jack Schrader.
Now we got C-Main drivers on the line, ready to go. All right. We are going Super 10 C-Main race on the sound of the tone. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We're going racing on the tone. Green, green, green. Oh, behind you. Tough break for Dean early in this race. I have faith in him, though. Looks like Dean took the for sale sticker off the car. No longer for sale.
Breaking news.
Jack wheeling around the loaner mobile. He's actually in 3rd place, putting together a good start. Jeremiah Danforth leading the way. Jeremiah driving that yellow and purple machine finish line right now. 2nd place belongs to Dan St. Amore. Never mind, 2nd place belongs to Jack Schrader. Driving the blue with flames, number 5.
After 1 minute.
If you're wondering where Jack
top
is,
drivers
just listen
are
for the
Jeremiah
gear mesh.
Danforth
You'll be able to find him.
in first place with 3 laps, followed by Jack Schrader in 2nd
Derek
place
Davis
with
in 3rd
3
place,
laps,
driving the Arma
followed by
Senton
Derek
Boost,
Davis
green
in
and
4th
black.
place with 3 laps.
Dan St. Amore up into 3rd place, got around Derek last time by. We got 3:30 to go. This race has been electric. Leading the way right here, Jeremiah Dan. Driving that yellow and purple. Holy cow, we got a parking lot on the front straight. Oh, Jack gets it wrong. Oh, no. Tough break for Dan there. Back on his tires, though. Jeremiah finishing his lap. Jack Schrader right on Jeremiah. Here is your 1 and 2 going high off the tabletop. Jeremiah and Jack 1 and 2. Good battle going on. Winner bumps.
The top drivers are Jeremiah Danforth in 1st
Oh, Eric.
place with 7 laps.
Eric and Derek both get it
followed by
wrong.
Jack Schrader in
Jack
2nd
riding the
place with
rails.
7
Jeremiah
laps,
able to put some
followed by
gap
Dan St.
between
Amore
them.
in 3rd place with 6 laps.
Jack Schrader with a fast lap with a run somehow. 12.73 on lap 6. Jeremiah has a 2-second lead on Jack. Those are on the same lap. Oh. Kevin Lund rolling it over in the rally car. Watch the finish line. Watch the finish line. Jack Schrader about half a straightaway back from Jeremiah.
2 minutes
See where that
after
gap
3
is right now.
minutes, 1 second.
2.8 seconds
Top
back for
drivers are
Jeremiah. Jeremiah doing a
Danforth
great
in
job,
first
keeping it
place with
clean,
12
keeping it
laps,
fast, putting a
followed
good
by
run
Jack
together.
Schrader in second
Oh!
place with 12 laps,
Kevin
followed
hits
by
him.
Dan St. Amour in third place with 10
Trouble
laps.
for Jeremiah. Oh, Jack gets stuck. Jack to the point now. We got 140 to go for these two to battle it out. 1 and 2 right here. Blue with the flames, your leader. Oh, Jeremiah getting around him. Oh, Jack back to the point. Oh, no. I think Jack's spur is actually going now. He's got that thing floored, and it's not moving very fast. Oh, no. Can Jack hang on? Remember, if you win with that car, you have to bump in that car. That's how it works. Man, Jeremiah must have had some issues. He was right on Jack, and now he's a little bit back. We got 1 minute left.
1 minute left after 4 minutes, 1 second.
Oh, Jack,
Top
here
drivers
comes
are Jack
Jeremiah.
Schrader in first place
Jeremiah's
with
2
12
seconds
laps,
back
followed
of
by
Jack. Jeremiah right on.
second
Oh, he
place
jumps
with 2
over
laps,
Jack.
followed
Jeremiah
by Dan
back
St.
to the
Amour in third
point.
place with
I
14
think
laps.
Jack's car might be tapping out. We got 40 seconds left. What a race. $15 seconds remaining. See if Jeremiah can hang on. Oh, no. Oh. Jack is 7 seconds back now. Jeremiah's a healthy lead. If he can just keep that truck together and rubber side down, he should take the win. Time will expire. Finish
Kevin
lap you're
Hunt
on.
done. Dean Dahl done. Jack Schrader done. Jeremiah Danforth done. Derek Davis done. Dan St. Amour done. Eric Davis done. All drivers are finished.
I think, wow, Jeremiah must have crashed like under the finish line and Jack passed him? I totally missed that.
A little last second pass for the win. Can anyone confirm? Is that a no?
I don't think so either.
That's what the computer says. So are we awarding the win to Jeremiah? That's what's happening? You can watch the video replay. Yeah, it's all recording the live stream, but I'd have... Oh, yeah. All right, well, I see Jack setting up on the 2 line, so I'll check the film later on. We'll call Jeremiah the winner here at this time.
The race is completed.
We'll have to see exactly what happened there at the finish. Ava on her way for a podium photo. Yeah, she's just... All right. Race number 3 to the line. This is our smallest race of the day. It's the Buggy C Main. Dan Wicker, Ryan Bogusky, Wayne Warner, Phil King in this one. That is Dan Wicker, Ryan Bogusky, Wayne Warner, Phil King to the line. Oh, yes, and the Slash podium. We need Dean Dahl and Eric Davis, 1 and 2 for a photo for Slash. Race within a race there, Ava. Dean Dahl first. Eric Davis second for the Slashes. Yes, right now. Dean and Eric Davis.
Wayne
Race is
Warner.
queued up for the Buggy C Main. Dan Wicker, Ryan Bogusky, Wayne Warner, Phil King. Go ahead and cross check in. We'll get this race going as fast as possible. Check.
Boguski.
Ryan and Wayne are checked in. Can I get Dan and Phil across the line at least once for me?
Dan Wicker.
Excellent, thank you, Dan. And which one's the Philmobile? The Bandit. We got a race within a race. 2 Bandits, 2 metal chassis cars. Everyone's checked in. Dan will start on the number 1 sticker up here. Dan will pull up there. Ryan Boguski is in place on the 2. Wayne Warner pull up to the 3 right there with the Monster Rusty Bandit, the Rush Slam Bandit, and Phil King right here on the 4 line. All right, we got a couple of marshals watching track. Thank you, gentlemen. Music is going to pause, and we're going to race on the sound of the horn. This is the LCQ for the buggy category, committed to maximum 6 cars, A main and B main, which leaves 4 drivers to fight it out for that last B main spot right now. It is Dan Wicker with a great start. A nice lead here. Chalk it up to a 6-second lead over Phil King. Dan versus the field right now. The other 3 all nose to tail, battling it out behind.
Watch the finish line. Watch the finish line. That is clear. Oh, trouble for Wayne in the loaner bodymobile.
Our final count tonight is 26 drivers for 78
After 1
race
minute,
cars.
the
Thank you
top
so
drivers are
much
Dan Wicker in first place with
for
4
making this
laps,
off-road
followed
debut
by
huge.
Ryan Boguski in
Just a
second
reminder,
place with
I
3
know some
laps,
people might be
followed by Wayne Warner in third
done with the
place
night for the
with
cars.
3
We're doing a
laps.
last man
help by the
standing
finish line.
race at the end. So save 1 car, whatever car you want. Open entry, last man standing. If you're here racing, you're already registered for it. So just save 1 car, and that'll be the very last race up. A proper last man standing race, no marshals, 5 minutes. Whoever gets the most laps or is the last one driving will win. So stick around for that. Let's see our top qualifier in the Mini Turbo B main. Matt Gerald's already ready to rock, making sure left is left and right is
Oh,
right.
watch the finish line.
He'll be joined by Jack Schrader, Andrew Pfluger, Jeremiah Danforth, Ryan Kyler, Aaron and Ian, and
Watch the
Ben.
tabletop. Watch the tabletop. Oh.
After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Wicker
We got
in
3
first
minutes to
place
go.
with 8
Dan
laps,
Wicker putting together a
followed by
solid
Phil King
run
in
here.
second place with
11.66
7
last
laps,
time by. That is
followed by Ryan
hot
Boguski
lap
in
of
third
the
place
run.
with 7 laps.
Let's do the flashlight check-in. Dan Wicker driving this yellow, white, and purple machine through the infield. Putting together a nice run. Car's looking good. Second place right now is Mr. Phil King, driving the multicolored Bandit. Phil is about 17 seconds behind Dan, but there's lots of time left. Oh! Hard contact for Ryan, but that car is okay. Ryan Boguski in third place with a super cool new livery on that buggy. And Wayne Warner in fourth, driving that Monster Machine Bandit. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, Wayne coming for Ryan Boguski. That is a race for position right here. For 3 and 4.
The top
See if
drivers
Wayne
are
can get
Dan
up on that
Wicker in
podium.
first place
He's
with
pushing.
13 laps, followed by Phil King in second place with 12 laps.
Dan Wicker still on a
followed
bit of
by
a...
Ryan
Oh, he got
Boguski
stuck.
in
Announcer's
third place
curse.
with
Bit of a
11
Sunday
laps.
drive. All he's got to really do is keep that car together. And he will take that bump to the B main. Oh, help by the finish line. Oh, look out. That is clear. I believe this is two metal chassis racing buggies versus 2 Bandits right now. Still pretty competitive racing all around. Love to see that. We got just over a minute left. Buggy C main. Next race up, Mini Turbo B main. Mini Turbo B main consists of Matt, Jack, Andrew, Jeremiah, Ryan, Aaron,
1
Ian,
minute
and
left.
myself.
After 4 minutes 1 second,
can
The top
obtain a loaner.
drivers are Dan Wicker in first place with 18 laps, followed by Phil King in second
Dan
place
Wicker
with 16
has a
laps,
commanding lead,
followed by
21-second
Wayne Warner
lead
in
on the
third place with
field.
15 laps.
He's just been keeping it clean, keeping it fast. Oh, Ryan Boguski does a cartwheel on the finish line. That tabletop feels great when you hit it perfect and land it smooth. Really fun part of this track. Oh my goodness, Phil's car is falling apart. Lost a wheel. Ten seconds left.
Dan Wicker done.
Dan Wicker
King
taking that checkered flag, taking the win, taking the
Wayne Warner
bump to
done.
the buggy B main. Very nice run there for Dan Wicker. Finishing 23 laps in 5:01. Wayne Warner finishing second place.
Boguski done.
20 laps completed
All
for Wayne.
drivers are finished.
And Phil King rounding out the podium there, 19 laps with a tire loss on the last lap. Ryan Boguski rounding out the field, taking fourth there, 19 laps for him. We need Dan, Wayne, and Phil to the podium for a Buggy C main photo. Dan, get a battery charge. You will be bumping into that B main.
The race is completed.
That was our last C main of the night. We're going B main racing now, starting with the mini turbo class. The 8 drivers in this one. Matt Gerald starting up front. Got oil in the shocks now. That's not good for the rest of us. Jack Schrader starting second, followed by Andrew, Jeremiah, Ryan, Aaron, Ian, and Ben bumped from the C. Yeah, race is queued up here for the mini turbo B main. We may have a little bit of transponder duplication, so we'll make sure that's in order. Go ahead and cross the finish line if you're out there ready to rock.
Ryan Keeler, Matt Gerald, Jack Schrader.
All right, I need a substitute co-host button clicker. If somebody could join me in the booth. Ben and I both ended up in the B for this class. Oh, I don't even know if I turned that on. I don't think I did.
Aaron Bowden, Ian Bowden,
Yep, just click start. Luke to the rescue. Thank you. All right, let's work on some lineups here.
Andrew Fluger, Ben Moore,
Starting at the front of this pack will be Matt Gerald in the Latrax pre-runner body adorned Mini B. So go ahead and pull up there to the one sticker there, Matt. We got Jack Schrader starting on the 2 line with the Arma Mojave Grom. Andrew will start on 3 with the WL Toys 4-wheel drive $100 car. Still working on working out some bugs with those, and then we'll have those for sale here at the track for $100. Okay. I think it actually worked, Ben. Yeah, I'll have you cross in just a second. Let me go first. Make sure my name lights up, Luke. Yeah, it appears to be working. Go ahead, Ben, though. Oh, they both lit up. Okay, so I will have to... Okay, go ahead then. Actually, wait. Go one more time, Ben.
Ben Moore.
Okay, hopefully that works. Everybody else is okay. Everybody else on their spot. We should have Jeremiah on 4. Looks like that's correct. Followed by Ryan Kyler on 5. Aaron Bodart on 6 in the green. 7. We need to recover. Yes, 7. It'll be Ian Bodart there. And Ben, you can pull up to right here, the 8. Ben's our bump from the C, LCQ. We have guest button clicker Luke Alcox up here, taking the race off. He's already qualified into the A. Let's start some action beats. And Luke's going to click the start race button in the corner. And we'll be off and running. Winner goes to the feature. Everyone chasing down that blue pre-runner Mini B of Matt Gerald. Here we go. A little trouble for Matt early on. Gets it straightened out, though. Hangs on to the lead. Andrew makes a quick pass.
100161. Transponder 100161.
Luke, if you want to try and fix that transponder thing, we should probably have one driver who's accumulating no laps. You can click and drag whatever transponder number that is to whatever driver has 0.
After 1 minute,
everybody's getting laps, so somebody has 2 transponders registered to their name. It might be either Aaron or Ian, probably,
in second place with 4
because they were driving each other's cars earlier.
Transponder 100161.
Oh, a little bit of trouble for Matt there. Gets a quick marshal from Curtis. Andrew now in the lead with the WL Toys white and green buggy. Matt right behind me as we're side by side. Oh, Matt goes tumbling off that big roller bump feature in the back straightaway.
100161.
Try to sort out the transponder number for the Bodart boys.
Transponder 100161.
Yes, you can try. Hopefully that does it. I don't know if it'll like overwrite the one that it currently has, but worth a try.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Andrew Bluger in first place with 8 laps. Transponder 1001 in second place with 8 laps, followed by Jeremiah Danford in third place with 7 laps.
All right. Oh no. Oh no. Caution by the ski jump. Watch out for a marshal there. Go slow. He is clear. Curtis with a parkour. Quick on his feet. Oh boy.
2 minutes after 3 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 13 laps, followed by Matt Gerald in second place with 12 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 11 laps.
This field of 18 mini turbo drivers loaded with talent here tonight. We got some fast guys racing out for one transfer spot. Andrew running up front with the green and white four-wheel drive WL Toys buggy with only about a 3-second lead on Matt Gerald running the Mini B with the short course conversion. Ben Moore currently in third place running the same car as Andrew, the four-wheel drive WL Toys 35-turn motor four-wheel drive buggy. This one is not over.
One minute after 4 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 17 laps, followed by Matt Gerald in second place with 17 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 15 laps.
I'll wave the white flag, Luke. White flag is out here in the closing 40 seconds of this race. Still Andrew holding on to a small lead in the green buggy. Matt is right there, ready to strike if I flip over. Oh, trouble for Andrew, goes upside down in the infield. Here comes Matt. Quick Marshall from Curtis. They'll be side by. Oh, Matt was right there. Over rotates. Oh, and I'm crawling over somebody to the finish line there.
Matt Gerald done.
Gonna end up taking the win in the transfer by 1.5 seconds. A close gap. Good race there, Matt.
Jack Schrader done.
Andrew and Matt with a 2-lap
Jeremiah Danforth done.
margin over Ben
Danforth
Moore and
done.
Jeremiah Danforth, both
All
finishing
drivers
on
are
lap
finished.
20. All right. Andrew, Matt, and Ben to victory lanes. Grab your car, head to victory lane for the podium photo. Very spirited mini turbo race. Ben, if you want to drop that car off with Curtis while you're down there after the photo, that would be good. Next race up is another B main, Super 10B. Luke Alcox starting up front, followed by Mike Carl, Dan Wicker, Nick Ward, and Wayne Warner.
The race is completed.
Perfectito como Dios lo quiso. Es mi pedacito de paraíso. Protegerlos es mi compromiso. Esta es la tierra que me dio la vida, que crió la cría. Desde aquí se siente la energía, también la mía. Mis ancestros me dieron la guía que yo seguía. Prometí que yo repagaría lo que debía y ahora esto es pa' mis herederos. Yo les enseño lo que a mí mis padres me dijeron. Ellos aprendieron de mi tatarabuelo. Este terreno no se vende, yo por
Wayne
esto
Warner.
muero. Por acá me voy a quedar, aroma tierra mojada, vibra de sinceridad, porque debajo del sol yo veo que todo va a estar bien. Aquí la vida se goza, por acá me voy a quedar, aroma tierra mojada, vibra de sinceridad, porque debajo del sol yo veo que todo va a estar bien.
Earth is my turf, the world is my stomping ground. Out here where I'm from, everybody get out. I graduated from the turf without a cap and gown. One thing you see in the hood, a lot of black and brown. Asians, Caucasians, blacks, and Latinos. Samoans and Tongans and Filipinos. Got a hat, tough skin, have hella heart. Can't be no sucker, can't be no mark.
Luke
Out here with the
Alcox.
seals, wheels, and sharks.
Mike Carl.
Keep your head above water like Noah's Ark. Your bank gotta be stronger than your bark. Cause even when the sun out,
Nick
it can
Ward.
get dark.
I'm indigenous, you not about to play me out, baby, I'm built for this. And you can blame it on your innocence or ignorance, either way you ain't getting it. Better do your due diligence, ancestors said I'm heaven.
All right.
In case somebody didn't tell you, I'ma show you now. Cause I got everything I need from the earth and sun in one seed. Cause life got one key and you not gon' play it. La vida se goza, por acá me voy a quedar. Aroma tierra mojada, vibra de sinceridad. Porque debajo del sol yo veo que todo va a estar bien. Aquí la vida se goza, por acá me voy a quedar. Aroma tierra mojada, vibra de sinceridad. Porque
All right, looking for a check from Dan Wicker. Dan out there? Need a check from Jeremiah, who's also in that last race.
Curtis, I know we just used your battery for the mini turbo. If you need a charged one, I have one here. So just let me know if you do.
I would see Jeremiah. Sounds good. Let's start getting them lined up then. We got Luke Alcox on the 1. Driving that yellow and white SC10. Mike Carl on the 2.
Horsepower.
Mike Carl doing donuts for the fans. Dan Wicker on the 3. Nick Ward on the 4, driving that Arm of Fury. Wayne Warner on the 5. We will have Jeremiah on the 6. After taking the bump from the C main, see if Jeremiah can keep it rolling, get the bump to the A main. We'll have 6 Super 10s on the line. 1 bump position up for grabs. Do you want to cross the line quick, Jeremiah? Make sure the transponder's on.
Jeremiah Dan.
You are all set. Thank you. All right. Get some racing music. We got we got drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Super 10 B main going on the tone.
Oh, tumble for Luke Alcox. He started out front, was out front for half a lap. That's going to hand the lead over to Dan Wicker. Is that Jeremiah Danforth going from 6th to 2nd? 6th to 2nd in 1 lap. He does an Adrian Cheney barrel roll going over the tabletop. Back on his wheels. A 1 second gap here between Dan and Jeremiah. Both of them screw up over the finish line. They're side by side. Here comes Luke Alcox once again in the Pro 4, passing Dan and narrowly avoiding a lawn dart. Nose to tail. Luke's got a ton of horsepower. That 4-wheel drive rips. Not a lot of space to put it to the ground. Going for the airborne pass. Good respectful racing from Luke here, looking for an opportunity to pass clean.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Jeremiah.
And here comes Wayne Warner up in the rear view mirror. Wayne skying it over the tabletop, passing his way into 2nd. Side by side, Wayne Warner in the Ryan Beach Chevrolet. 3rd to 1st in 1 lap. He stops coughing on the driver's stand just long enough to take the lead momentarily. Luke battles back. Oh, got a couple trucks hooked there. Don't look now. Here comes class champion of the pass, Mike Carl, in the brown and green. Snuck his way up into 2nd place. Passing Jeremiah and Wayne as they got together. Luke trying to get away from this field now. Putting the biggest air over the tabletop we'll see all day. And the fast lap with a 12 flat in this one. Every driver is on the lead lap. Every single driver out there is racing for position, racing for the win here.
After 2 minutes,
2 minutes in, 3 to go.
Alcox in 1st place with 8 laps.
Trouble for your
Followed by
leader. Mike Carl
in second
catches up,
place
can't
with
get
8
around
laps.
though.
Followed
And we
by
are side
Jeremiah
by side, nose to
with
tail
8
racing for the
laps.
lead. Luke and Mike. Associated 4-wheel drive, Traxxas 2-wheel drive. Fighting for the 1 transfer spot in the A. Both sending it over the tabletop. Jeremiah Danforth lurking in the weeds in the purple and green. Trouble for Mike, gets hung up on the pipe momentarily. Not too much of a loss. Oh, look out for Wayne. A little bit of separation now. 4 drivers remain on the lead lap. Luke, Mike, Jeremiah,
Watch
Wayne.
the finish line. Watch the finish line. Watch the finish line.
Slow by the finish line. That is clear.
Oh,
2 minutes
Mike getting mixed up with Nick
1
there.
second. The top drivers are Luke Alcox in first
2
place
minutes
with 13
left.
laps, followed by Mike Carl in second place with 13 laps, followed by Jeremiah Danford in third place with 12 laps.
Tough break for Dan Wicker there. Might have to call it quits. Something gave out on that truck. Down to 5 drivers. 90 seconds to go.
Luke and Mike separated by 1.2 seconds. 1 and 2 right here.
A race raging on. Mike takes a look to the inside. Contact to the corner panel. No harm, no foul. Lets him get away. Both drivers have the speed to easily clear that tabletop. More contact. Mike struggling to get around clean. Still Luke up front. Oh, Mike with a little tumble. As we hit the 1 minute mark, that's just what Luke needed. He's been under pressure all race long from Mike. And now he will open up about a 5-second gap here. Controlling that truck in the air. That's the advantage the four-wheel drives have. Hit that brake, the front end comes down.
Watch the last roller.
Wow, Luke making that Associated four-wheel drive look good out there. It goes a little wide. But no pressure here with 30 seconds left. Mike is the fast truck on the track with an 11.79. But he's got 8 seconds to make up after that big roll over 2 laps ago. Bangkok. 10 seconds left in this one. Next race up is race number 6, the Buggy B Main.
Time about to expire. Finish the lap you are on. Finish the lap you are on.
Done. Mike Carl done.
Great race there from Mike, battling Luke all race long, but Luke gets the last
All
lap.
drivers are finished.
Gets the late gap on Mike and takes the win and bumps to the Super 10A main. Luke takes the win. Mike Carl, second place. Jeremiah running up the podium. Good run there for Jeremiah, finishing 21 laps. Wayne Warner in fourth, finishing 20 laps. Nick Ward, 17 laps completed. And we lost Dan there early. Good race there, Super 10B main.
Congratulations to Luke. I believe his first sanctioned win here at RC Sports. Great job. I did not expect it to come with that Associated Pro 4 truck, but he's wheeling it. We need Luke, Mike, and Jeremiah to victory lane. Head on over there and get a photo. Ooh, lots of action. You'll love to see it. Racing taking a big step forward here. Season 5.
Transponder 100264. Shane Thomas.
The Buggy B main is up. Luke Alcock starting up front, fresh off a win. He'll be joined by Andrew Pfluger, Mike Carl, Shane Thomas, Ryan Kyler, and Dan Wicker.
Ryan Keeler. Luke Alcox. Mike Carl.
Yep. All right. Andrew racing this one. I'm taking over the box. Looking for a check from Dan Wickers. Dan out there. Dan on his way. Let's get those cars starting to get lined up. Luke Alcox to the 1. What in the world? Luke, you want to line up on the 1 for me? Not sure where you are. We need Luke to the 1.
Andrew Fluger.
Andrew checked in. All right, Luke driving the all orange. And Shane hitting him. Andrew on the 2. We need Mike Carl on the 3. Shane Thomas on the 4. Shane will be right here. Dan Wicker, go ahead and check in. Shane on the line, Ryan on the line. Just waiting for it. Dan, there is Dan. Dan, you'll go to the flashlight. It's like right here. All right. Let's keep this program moving. All right. We could use one more Marshall. Anyone in that last race, free to Marshall. Thank you, Ian and Aaron. One more Marshall, otherwise I will head down there after I start. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. We're going Buggy B-Main Racing on the tone. Green, green, green. Oh, watch the finish line. That's clear. Oh, trouble for Luke. Andrew to the point now. Luke driving that highlighter orange Team Associated ride. Andrew driving that orange and blue machine. Wow, top 3 separated by 2 seconds. Andrew, Luke, Shane, Dan. Ooh, Mike passed Dan last time by, and Ryan. Oh, Ryan and Luke getting mixed up.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger
Andrew
in
putting
first
some
place with
good
5 laps,
laps in
followed
now.
by Shane Thomas in
Watch the
second
infield.
place with
That's
4
clear.
laps, followed by Luke Alcox in third place with 4 laps.
Shane Thomas has been in second place now. Shane driving that blue and silver Cash for RC ride. Luke Alcock still in third. He is about 5 seconds back of Shane. Shane putting together a good run here. Trying to chase down Andrew. Remember, winner bumps to that Buggy A-Main, the very coveted Buggy A-Main race. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shane needs help by the roller, in front of the roller. Sorry about that, Shane. I didn't see you there. Otherwise, I would have called it out. Wow, tough lap for Shane. Got Luke and Mike both past him last time by. He's not far
After
behind
2
Mike,
minutes,
though.
the top
3
drivers
minutes
are
left.
Andrew Fluger in first place with 10 laps. Followed
Here comes
by Luke
Dan Wicker
Alcox
from the
in
C
second
main, too,
place
putting
with
together a
9
good
laps,
run.
Followed by Mike Carl
Sitting in
third
fifth place.
with 9 laps.
Love to see those buggies go full send over that tabletop. Plenty of power to clear that jump. That roller position is super fun, too. You get that wrong, you are flipping over for sure. 2:30 to go. Oh, watch the infield. Dan and Ryan get mixed up. Andrew still leading the pack, 10-2-2, fast lap on lap 11. Mike Carl in second place. He has a pretty similar pace to Andrew, 10-3-1, his fast lap. He is about 13 seconds behind Andrew, though. Luke Alcox now very close to Mike.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with
Never mind, Mike
16
must have
laps,
gapped that
followed
out a bit.
by Mike Carl in second
Shane
place
Thomas
with
pretty
15
close to
laps,
Luke
followed
Alcox.
by
That
Luke
is a
Alcox
race for
in
third and
place
fourth.
with 14
That blue and
laps.
silver of Shane trying to catch that highlighter orange of Luke for third position. That is a podium spot. Ooh, watch the infield, watch the infield, watch the I don't know what those are called. The rhythm section. That would be a good call, probably. 120 to go. Everyone pretty gapped out on the track right now. Luke Alcox closest to Shane Thomas for third. Battle for third and fourth, probably closest. We got 1 minute to go. Mini
1
Turbo
minute left.
A-Main
After 4 minutes,
on
1
deck.
second, the top drivers
Super
are Andrew
loaded
Fluger
race
in
there.
first place with 21 laps, followed by
Mini
Mike
Turbo
Carl
A-Main
in
will have
second
Phil
place
King,
with 20
Curtis,
laps,
Tom, Shane,
followed
Luke,
by Shane
Mike,
Thomas in third place with
and
19
Andrew
laps.
and Matt, I believe. Your Mini Turbo A-Main. We got 40 seconds to go. White flag racing. Remember, this is what the B-Main on an advanced night is all about. We got 6 race cars on the track. Being respectful, putting good laps down. Love to see that. 25 seconds to go. Ooh, trouble for Ryan there. Oh, Andrew's. Oh, I'm going to squeeze right past you. That didn't sound healthy. That might be a broken tie rod on the brick for Ryan. Tough break there. Time will expire. Check your
Dan
flag is
Hooker
out.
done.
Finish the lap. You are
Shane
on. Finish the
Thomas
lap. You
done.
are on. Taking the
Mike Carl
buggy
done.
B-Main win. Andrew Fluger.
done.
Very nice job there. 28 laps completed for Andrew. He had 2 laps on the field. Mike Carl in second place, finishing 26 laps. And Shane Thomas rounding out your podium. 25 laps completed for Shane. Luke taking home 4th place. Very nice job in the buggy. 24 laps completed for Luke. And Dan Wicker, 21 laps completed, sorry, 5th place. Out of the C-Main. Good run for Dan as well. Andrew, Mike, and Shane to the podium. Might want to tech Andrew's car. Not sure if that one's legal.
All drivers
All right,
are
Mini
finished.
Turbo A-Main to the track.
The race is completed.
Mini Turbo A-Main is a stacked field. Phil King runs Mini Turbo lately. Great start to the season for him. Curtis, Tom, Shane, Luke, Mike, and Andrew and Matt. Shane. All right, let me get Mini Turbo A-Main loaded up. Phil, Curtis, Tom, Shane, Luke, Mike, Andrew. Go ahead, come on out to the track. Go under the finish line, get you checked in, and we'll get this race rolling. We got Mini Turbo, Super 10, and then Buggy A-Mains, and then we'll have the last man standing to
Luke
round out the
Alcox.
night. Luke is checked in. Thank you, Luke.
Curtis Crowening.
Curtis checked in. Once you...
Phil King. Tom Dessert.
Yeah, that was right.
When you have a chance, Matt, can you cross, please? Please and thank you.
Gerald.
All right, got Matt added. Shane Thomas out there. Here comes Mike. Andrew's putting his body on feverishly. Shane didn't have to
Andrew
leave.
Pfluger.
He's right there. Tom trying to play tricks on me. All right, Shane and Mike, go ahead and cross the line and then get lined up.
Shane Thomas.
Shane,
Mike
good.
Carl.
Mike, good. All cars, good. So Phil King on the 1. Driving that purple WL Toys. Go ahead and pull up to the 1, Phil.
Anyone want to do lineups for us that we can do the classic intros? Who's here that's done that before? Anybody? Well, I meant with the lights off, but that's okay. We can do it lights on. Sure. I need somebody to do flashlight too then. Alright, so let's attempt to go back to, these are A mains. So if I could have all drivers congregate in this corner here, please. And we're going to introduce one by one and pull on to the spots. So when your name is called, Dan, do you have your phone on you by chance? Could you take out a flashlight and wait by the number 8 sticker? So when your name is called, drive up to Dan. He'll be holding the flashlight on the sticker that you drive up to. And we'll do our fun intros here. Give me 1 second, Ben, to queue up the thing. All right, Ben, when you're ready. Introducing the starting lineup for our largest A main of the night. 8 drivers in the Mini Turbo division, ready to battle it out for 5 minutes for the first win of the year. Starting in the 8th position, a Brandon World Champion in the full-size buggies. Today driving a Losi Mini B converted to short course, the blue and black 395. Give it up for Matt Gerald. Starting in the 7th position, driving the 35-turn WL Toys 4-wheel drive 12th scale buggy, Andrew Pfluger. Starting in the 6th position, the defending champion in the Mini Turbo class, from right here in Seymour, Wisconsin, representing Big Deal Repair, the number 68 Mini B of Mike Carl. Another full-size buggy driver in the field, racing the yellow Mini B, the 336, Luke Alcott. Starting in the 5th position, driving the red and black number 5, Shane Thomas. Starting 3rd, driving the number 3, a past champion in the 12th scale 4-wheel drive WL Toys machine, driving the successor to the car that I burned to the ground right over there, Tom Dessard. Driving the loaner 14th scale WL Toys 4-wheel drive ride, the yellow and red number 4 with the beautiful gold pins, Curtis Preening. And and this man has come out of the gates like a man possessed in Season 5. Already has a win and a trophy on his wall for this class. The 69 WL Toys purple four-wheel drive buggy of Phil King. All right, drivers will get lined up with Phil on the number 1 spot. I'll turn over the keys to Ben here. You're going to grab the lights. I'm going to join you guys on the driver's stand, have some fun. Ben will call this one out. And we'll race 5 minutes for the first A-Main win of the season and the sticker of tonight.
All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Mini Turbo A-Main racing on the tone. And they're off. Oh, wow. They are struggling with that roller early. Absolute parking lot. And out to the lead early, to no one's surprise, is Phil King. Oh, announcer's curse. He goes up and over. Yep, it was my fault. I was the one driving the car. That allows Curtis to the lead. Driving that. Oh, no, trouble for Curtis. Phil gets back around, flips over on the tabletop. Andrew gets around him as well. Phil, Andrew, Curtis, 1, 2, 3. Wow, there are 8 cars in this race, and they are all on lap 3. What a battle.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Phil King in first place with 4 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in second place with 4 laps, followed by Curtis Kroening in third place with 4 laps.
Really high quality, clean laps being put down right now. Curtis full sending it to the inside of Phil. What a battle there. See how it's shaking out in the standings. Andrew, Curtis, Phil, Shane, all within 2 seconds of each other. Phil gets it wrong. Phil being very courteous. Thank you, Phil. Slow down a bit there for the good Marshall. Curtis to the point now. Shane Thomas running 2 in that number 5 black machine. Phil King in third. Wow, hopefully you aren't looking away because this race is tight at the top. Shane Thomas to the point now. Phil King second place. Can't even say their names fast enough before they switch up on the leader. Oh, Phil mixing up with
After
Shane.
2 minutes, the top drivers are Shane Thomas in first place with 8 laps.
Shane
followed by
to the
Phil King
point.
in second place with 8 laps.
Curtis still in
followed by
second
Andrew
though.
Fluger in third place
Curtis
with 8
trying to hold
laps.
it down for the WL Toys. Andrew's falling back a little bit. Still in that lead lap. 2:40 to go. Don't forget to pick up your Ghost Energy here at RC Sports. Drinking the Blue Raspberry Sour Patch Kid. Delicious. 2:30 to go. Curtis to the point. Shane Thomas right there, though, within a second of Curtis. Curtis right on Mike here. Trying to get around him clean. Oh, trouble Phil and Andrew get it mixed up. Same team, same team. Matt Gerald up into 4th place now. He is hot on Phil
After
King's
3
track.
minutes, the top drivers are Shane Thomas in first place with 13 laps, followed by Andrew
1:40 to
Fluger
go.
in second place
Oh,
with
trouble for
12
Mike
laps,
by the roller. Watch that
followed by
roller.
Phil King in
Watch
third
that
place
roller.
with 12 laps.
Watch the roller. That's clear. 1:45 to go. Shane Thomas leading the way. Andrew Fluger up in the second place now. Andrew's 1.9 behind Shane for that lead position. Matt Gerald up in the third, driving that blue Losi Mini B. Phil King right on Matt for trouble for Andrew. That is not where you want to have trouble. The entire race just passed Andrew down to 4th. This is extremely close racing. Andrew and Phil battling out for 3rd and 4th. Shane Thomas to the point. Here comes Matt Gerald about 2 seconds behind him. Oh. Man, Curtis must have had a bad lap in there. He was running with these guys, but I think he's a lap down now.
The top drivers are Shane Thomas
55
in
seconds
first
remaining.
place with 17 laps, followed by Matt Gerald in second place with 17
Shane
laps.
Thomas still leading the
followed by
way.
Phil King in third place
Phil
with
King in
17
second place
laps.
now. Matt must have flipped over there. Matt still in third. Andrew in fourth. We got 40 seconds to go. White flag is out. This race has been intense. I think every car has led. That's what it feels like, at least. Just over 20 seconds remaining. Let's do a flashlight check in. Shane Thomas leading the way. That black number 5 Low C Mini B Phil King in second place. That purple WL Toys buggy trying to chase down Shane 2 seconds back. Matt Gerald in third. Andrew on Matt for third and fourth. This is your battle for 3 and 4. Phil gets it wrong. Matt, oh, it flips over Matt. Tough break for Matt. See if he can catch back. Oh, no, Matt does a barrel roll. Time will expire. Finish the lap you're on.
Shane Thomas done.
Shane
Phil King
Thomas
done.
taking the win.
Andrew Fluger done.
What an
Carl
absolute
done.
battle.
Matt Gerald done.
Wow,
Curtis
extremely
Groening
good
done.
race in there. Mini
All
Turbo
box done.
A-Main.
All
Shane,
drivers are
A-Main,
finished.
Shane taking it down. 22 laps, 5:03 in that number 5 Mini B. Phil King settling for second for once. Seems like he wins every Mini Turbo race. He was right there. 1.8 behind Shane. Super close racing. Andrew 0.7 behind Phil. Shane, Phil, Andrew 1, 2, 3. Separated by 2.5 seconds. Matt Gerald right there as well. 3 seconds behind Andrew. Tom Dessart finishing 21 laps. Curtis 21 laps. Luke 21 laps. Mike 20 laps. Wow. Entire field finishing within 2 laps of each other. Extremely good racing.
The race is completed.
Remember what matters most, though? Fast lap. Curtis 11.93 on lap 21. Well done. Super 10 A-Main to the track. Myself, Andrew, Tom, Shane, Phil, and Luke.
Dust settling here. 3 races to go if you count last man standing. Ben, Andrew, Tom, Shane, Phil, and Luke on deck for the Super 10 A-Main. Let's get it.
Tom Dessert.
Ben, you know where my transmitter is? Oh, I left it on Ava's desk.
Phil King. Shane Thomas. Andrew Pfluger. Ben Moore.
Yep. No, same two-wheel drive Senton boost is my fourth season on that car. I got to build a fresh one. Introducing the starting lineup for tonight's Super 10 A-Main. Starting in the 6th position, bumping from the B main with a close victory. The first one in the Associated 4-wheel drive platform. Give it up for the 336 of Luke Alcox. Starting in the 5th position, driving for the first time in an A main, the new release Arma Fury, the 69 of Phil King. Starting in the 4th position, he may or may not have a spur gear on that car. The blue and yellow number 5, Shane Thomas. Driving the Associated Pro 2. And the Jason Peach Tribute Scheme number 3, Tom Dessar. 3-time defending champion in the Super 10 class, representing the Arma Senton Boost platform. There's the orange and blue ride of Andrew Pfluger. And tonight's top qualifier in the division, driving the lime green Senton Boost truck, my co-host from Appleton, Wisconsin, Ben Moore. All right, drivers. Thank you very much. Whoever got the lights here. Lights coming up. We got one more strip of lights. Just turn them all on if you like. Perfect, thank you. All right, gonna start the music a little bit ahead of time here. I'll come down to the driver's stand as well and give Wayne a wave, and Wayne will start us out in just a moment.
Tom Dessert in first place with 4 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in second place with 4 laps, followed by Van Moore in third place with 4 laps. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 9 laps, followed by Tom Dessert in second place with 9 laps, followed by Van Moore in third place with 9 laps. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 14 laps, followed by Tom Dessert in second place with 13 laps, followed by Van Moore in third place with 13 laps. One minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Fluger in first place with 19 laps, followed by Van Moore in second place with 18 laps, followed by Tom Dessert in third place with 18 laps. Shane Thomas done. Phil King done. Andrew Fluger done. Van Moore done. Tom Dessert done. Luke Alcox done. All drivers are finished. Transponder 1000627. The race is completed.
All right, 2 races remain tonight. Andrew taking that one down with Ben hot on my tail. Only 5 seconds gap there. Tom Dessart was hanging with us. Nice finish for Luke Alcox, 4th place out of the B main. Good job there. Shane and Phil round out the top 6. All right, we've got the premier race of the night, the Spec Buggy A main. On the horn here. Ben, Matt, Curtis, Tom, Woody, and myself. Gonna race this one out.
Woody.
Race is queued up. Go ahead and cross the line when you're ready. Ava, is my remote by you? My transmitter?
Matt Gerald.
Is it back over there? The big blue blinking spaceship?
Ben Moore.
Hey, you drivers in the pits, if you're not in this race, don't go away. We do have last man standing after this. You can enter whatever car you want. So stick around. 5 minutes after the conclusion of this race, we'll have an extra bonus race. No marshals.
Tom Dessert.
5 minutes of driving. Whoever is the last one driving or has the most laps in 5 minutes will win. So stick around for that. That's right at the conclusion of this here, A main. All drivers checked in. You go ahead and hang out in the near right corner in front of where Tom's at.
Andrew Pfluger.
All right, Ryan, or somebody else with a phone flashlight on the track, if you could whip that out and hang out at the number 6 sticker for me, please. We'll queue up our intros for one last time here tonight. Yep. We are down to one final A-Main race here on this massive opening night for Off-Road Season 5. Introducing the starting lineup for our Spec Buggy A-Main. 6 drivers. Starting on the 6th line with a win in the B-Main and starting in the back. Track owner, Nora Bagash for RC, Andrew Pfluger. Starting in the 5th position, driving the red and black Schumacher number 12, Gerald Wood. Starting in the 4th spot, driving an Associated B7, is the purple number 3, Tom Dessart. Our new addition from this past off-season, starting in the 3rd spot, hungry for his first buggy win at RC Sports, driving the red and black number 4, Curtis Craney. Once again, a Crandon World Champion in the full-size buggies, an experienced sponsored Team Associated driver, the red and black 395, Matt Gerald. And the multi-time class champion here in the 21.5 Spec Buggy Division at RC Sports. My co-host and best friend from Appleton, driving the Mugen car for the first time, the 4RC Buggy of Ben Moore. Ben's going to hop down, grab the lights for us one last time. We'll give him a chance to make his way to wherever he wants to be. And our 5-minute A-Main buggy feature will start on the sound of the horn. Don't forget, don't go away. We got last man standing coming up after this open entry race. So get whatever car you want to drive in that race ready. Now Ben in position up there. All right, drivers. Here we go, our last race of the day. Starting on the sound of the horn.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Matt Gerald in first place with 5 laps, followed by Curtis Kroening in second place with 4 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 4 laps.
All right, a little bit of a flip-flop at the front of the standings here early in this one. Ben Moore started up front. Now currently running in the third position, Matt Gerald, the red and white buggy. Team Associated Ride in first place. Curtis Kroening is first. Spec Buggy A-Main here at this track. Running in second. Hot pursuit of his buddy Matt. About 3.5 minutes to go in this one.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Matt Gerald in first place with 10 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 10 laps, followed by Curtis Kroening in third place with 10 laps.
Once I've Ben and Curtis duking it out, going back and forth a little bit. Ben back to the number 2 position. Ben Moore, the fast car on the track, the only driver running 10 seconds.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Matt Gerald in first place with 16 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 16 laps, followed by Curtis Kroening in third place with 15 laps. One minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Matt Gerald in first place with 22 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 21 laps, followed by Curtis Kroening in third place with 20 laps.
30 seconds to go. Matt Gerald still at the point, and chased by Ben Moore. Red and white buggy up front. A solid brown Mugen car in second.
Andrew Fluger done. Tom Dessert done. Woody done. Matt Gerald done.
We're still racing, but Matt Gerald is in and done. He will take the
Curtis
win in this
Crowley
one.
done.
Ben Moore making his way around the
Ben Moore
track.
done.
He will come home in
All
second. I'll
drivers
bet a big
are
round of
finished.
applause for our feature winner and special guest racer Matt Gerald taking the win here in Spec Buggy category. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Great racing. Hey, Matt Gerald to victory lane along with Ben Moore and Curtis Craning. Ben, the fast car on the track with a 10.16, finishing 4.777 seconds back of Matt. Curtis right there with the leaders as well. Good job, guys. All right, we'll look to start this last man standing race in about 5 minutes. Bring whatever car you want to race for last man standing out on the track. You can turn some laps. We'll come down and take a photo, get Matt his feature winner sticker, and we'll go last man standing race. Last man
race is
standing
completed.
racing right after that.
Look at these sails, where I wanna be, floating through the sound of my reality. Look at these sails, flowing in the wind. No need to go out, I wanna go in. Finding how this truth relates to me. Standing tall, just so I can see. Standing tall, so I can flow this chi. And it all begins with me, begins with you, begins with me. And it all begins with me, begins with you, begins with me. This ship is huge as we are small. No need to lose, this ship can take us all. Right here and now, it's time to open. Rising up whilst healing all the broken. I hear it now, I hear it now. Rising up whilst feeling tall and open. I hear it now, I hear it now. Rising up whilst feeling tall and open.
All right, it's time to have some fun. We're already over time, so can't wait too long.
With me,
Well, let's go last man standing or racing. There is no marshaling for this race. Last man standing meaning last person still driving. So it's a balancing act of driving carefully, but also you got to be staying up front.
begins with me.
Do you want to try and be up front, or do you want to try and make sure that you don't roll over? The choice is yours.
And it all begins with me, begins with you, begins with me. All begins. All begins with me and you and me and you and me. Oh, oh, oh. And it all
All right, gonna start adding drivers in here. I'm clicking and dragging in who I see on the driver's stand, and I'm gonna also ask you to cross the line in order to make sure we got your transponders in. If you're listening in, you're not on the driver's stand yet, it's not too late. We're gonna start, I put them in order from left to right as I'm looking. So Ryan Boguski, go ahead and cross. I did not see a transponder there, Ryan. Go, Phil King, go ahead. You can go again, Ryan, if you want to. That's Phil King there. Okay.
Phil King.
And Ryan Kyler, go ahead. Oh. Perfect. Woody, go ahead.
Ryan Keeler.
Woody opting for the race car. Wayne Warner, go ahead. And with the Chevrolet,
Wayne Warner.
Jack Schrader.
Jack Schrader.
And Dan Wicker's turn. That's Dan there. Kevin
Dan
Lund. Tom
Kevin
Dessart. And then Nick Ward. Thank you.
Tom Dessert.
Good job, Nick.
Nick
Ben Moore, please. And then Mike.
Ben Moore.
Mike Carl. Okay, anybody else
Mike
that I
Carl.
haven't called? Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead and cross. Do Shane real quick. And what about Curtis? All right, Curtis,
Shane
go ahead.
Thomas.
Shane, you're good. One second.
Curtis Cronin.
All right. If your name isn't on the screen in white and you want to race, give me a wave. Oh. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
Coachella is your type of scene and nostalgia is your score. You met me right near center stage.
Nothing there. Oh, well.
Something about the way you dance on Molly I adore.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. 3 passes.
Ryan Boguski.
We'll count it. I have Ryan, Phil, the other Ryan, Woody, Wayne, Jack, Dan, Kevin, Tom, Nick, Ben, Mike, Shane, and Curtis. If I haven't called your name, go ahead and cross the line now and I'll get you added. Okay, I'll take that as a last call then. Ava, can you bring me my phone, please? And drivers, you can get positioned wherever you want on the race course. Remember, you don't want to be involved in mayhem. You get rolled over or stuck or go off the track, your race is over unless somebody tips you back over onto your wheels. So I'll go ahead and start literally wherever you want on the track. Ava around? I'll take a little video spot with my phone before we go. I hope she didn't have to leave. Oh, I wanted to do it. That's what I was saying. She's over here filming. Oh, you want to film? All right, no corner marshals. If you accidentally get tipped back over onto your wheels, you're back in. Any last minute entries? Matt, you watching this one? All right. Here we go, 5-minute race. We'll see who's got the most laps at the end of it. Would be some good crazy music for this. I gotta think of something for next time. The chicken. I mean, if that's what you want. All right, here we go. We are underway. Last man standing. 14 cars going around the track. I see a Senton Boost on its side, wiggling those wheels. Down but not out, in a good position to get smacked back onto those wheels. Drivers are all over. Shane Thomas is leading this race right now, but all it takes is one roll and he's out. Mike Carl with a multi-time rollover on the tabletop there. He's back on his wheels. I see no laps logged for Ryan Boguski, Ryan Kyler on their lids, I think, here. Shane, Nick, and Woody, the top three right now. But this race is not over till it's over. Because all you got to do is roll over once.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Shane Thomas
And that's
in
all
first
she wrote.
place with 4 laps, followed by Woody in second place with 4 laps, followed by Nick Ward in third place with 4 laps.
Keeping an eye on that blue and yellow truck, the number 5. Shane Thomas, clean as a whistle. But right now, it's the one of a couple spec buggies out there. Woody is in first place and has not rolled over. Crossing for lap 7. Gerald Wood up front, driving the Schumacher red and black buggy. Shane Thomas in second. Nick Ward third, Ben Moore fourth, all on the lead lap. 3 minutes left to survive. Did you get some video, Ava? Ava, did you get some video of the track?
Top drivers are Woody in first place with 9 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in second place with 8 laps, followed by Nick Ward in third place with 8 laps.
Oh, the red and black rally car upside down right before the roller jump. We are at the halfway point of this one. Halfway home. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Shane Thomas back in the lead. Gerald Wood got stuck in some traffic there. Oh, and he's on his side next to the finish line. So our leader has rolled over. Down and out unless he gets a lucky bump. Shane Thomas leading the way. Nick Ward is on that lead lap with him, and so is Ben Moore. I am really impressed with how many people are still driving. Where is this during the races,
3
guys?
minutes. The top drivers are
You
Shane
guys are in
Thomas
trouble.
in
Now I
first
know you're all
place with
capable of
14
driving without
laps,
crashing.
Followed by Nick Ward in second place.
Oh, we
with
got a
10 laps,
wheel off on the
followed by
Senton
Ben Moore in
Boost.
third place with
The blue and
13
orange
laps.
Senton Boost. That's Nick Ward there, I think. Technically not out, but the one-wheel drive. Probably not going to make it over that jump. 90 seconds remain, and Shane and Ben are separated by 0.4 of a second. We are watching the blue and yellow number 5. Oh, and Ben gets hooked up with Wayne. They got to work together and get unhooked here. They do so successfully, but Shane scoots away. Half-lap lead, just over a minute left. Shane, Ben, and Tom, the top 3, they've really separated from the field. Looks like we're down to about 6 cars still driving.
1 minute after 4 minutes 1 second.
Oh, did we
Top
lose?
drivers
Oh,
are
we
Shane
lost
Thomas
Shane. I
in
didn't see
first
exactly
place
what
with
happened to him
17
there.
laps,
But he is
followed by Ben
stuffed
Moore in
underneath
second place
the
with
ramp.
17 laps, followed by Tom Dessert in third place with 17
We're starting
laps.
to lose cars now. 45 seconds left. Ben Moore up front. Tom's on the lead lap with him, though. This is coming down to 2 cars. I got Tom passing the finish line right now. He's got a 5-second gap to make up. But once again, 1 crash and it's over for Ben. Oh, he goes into the retaining wall. Hangs on. 20 seconds. Hey, Wayne, this is going to be great. To finish the race on your wheels. Going to be a podium for you. 4 cars left driving. Jack Schrader, the Mojave Grom. That's got to be the tippiest car out there. Wow. 3, 2, 1. My checkered flag is with Matt down in victory lane. I don't have it to wave. Tom gets caught at the line, and if Ben can circle
Jack
around,
Schrader done.
he will be the last man standing.
Ben Moore done.
Give a round of applause to Ben Moore.
Schrader done.
And how about a round of
All
applause for
drivers
our
have
other
finished.
3 drivers who finished? Tom Dessart in
Wicker
second, Wayne Warner third, Jack Schrader fourth. Good race to all. Very fun times. And hey, thank you everybody for making this a smash hit success. This was a huge, awesome start to off-road. We put a ton of time into getting ready for this season, and it's definitely paid off with this turnout. From the bottom of my heart and Ava's heart, thank you very much for coming, making all of our time and investment worth it. It is not worth it if nobody comes to race. So thank you for being here. We are racing off-road just like this every 2 weeks throughout the fall and the winter. 6-round point series with 1 drop. So I hope to see you back here in 2 weeks. But you don't have to wait until then. We're racing every Tuesday and Friday, all fall long. We have 4 different racing series. Next event up is the debut of Advanced Oval. Advanced Oval round. This coming Tuesday. Before that, we do have a swap meet, an RC car swap meet and Cash for RC buying event right here at RC Sports on Sunday morning, Sunday at 11 a.m. If you want to buy, sell, trade some RCs, we'll see you then. Otherwise, thank you again for coming. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next time.